welcome back to Cole of the Netherdeep. As you would remember from last session, you abruptly followed Alistair to the library after your friend Eno finally had returned, where everything very rapidly went downhill. You watched Alistair speak to one of the head scholars at the Cobalt Soul, as you were suddenly dragged into Kyros's realm, where you saw her freaking out about what was about to happen, as you were snatched one by one out of her realm to see the visage of Tavel, giving you one last word before pulling you in to a realm on a hand where you had a standoff with Baidu. After a long fought fight, your comedic companion Torin proceeded to sacrifice himself to pull Baidu off the hand, as the last sight you had was him falling, as you cleared to see yourself standing over the crowds of Marquette at night. You are currently standing on a bridge, standing over quieted down streets of what you can clearly see is a market, as beneath you see a magic circle begin to disappear. Among the crowds of people are left in the silence of your thoughts right now. You are with Torvi, who's not really sure what to do. She's actually kind of annoyed at this person for falling, but the four of you who have been travelling together for at least 3 months are in the midst of processing Torin's death.
Do I still have his hat?
Torin, you did give him your hat, yes?
Yes.
Cool. So yes.
I'm just gonna keep turning it. Do you know, like when you're just holding it and just grabbing the next bit and just turn it slowly, just nervously, because I don't know what to do with the hat. It feels wrong holding it, considering he never liked anyone touching it.
Yeah.
Did you guys know if Torrin had anyone here with him? Or was he just by his lonesome the entire time? Someone we can tell or talk to at least.
Why are you all talking like he's dead?
Ooh.
Eno's gonna look at Chad slightly confused, but like he just fell off into the abyss. How is he not dead?
I reckon we can get him back.
We have no inkling how to get back to that place, that plane, the void. We've got no idea how to get back there, let alone how to get Torrin back.
Then we figure it out and get back there.
But even if we get back there, how are we meant to, like, he's falling in the void. How do we get him not falling while not falling ourselves? Like,
Sure, there's some form of magic that we can do.
Alistair?
Well, in the meantime, before we find someone that knows how to get back there, we need to figure out where we are.
I put like the butt of my morning star up against Eno. He doesn't deserve to come back, Eno. And I will look at Chance in saying that too. He died a coward's death.
He's not dead.
He will stay there. dead
Did you
or
even
not.
need to do that in the first place? Would we be fine if he didn't? Would we be able to push that creature, that being off without Torrent? I don't know. I don't know if we could, I don't know if we couldn't, but regardless of what you may think of him being a coward, I see that he did what he thought was right and correct to, if not save everyone else, at the cost of his own. For the time being, a look at chance, for the time being, until proven otherwise, he is gone.
Not gone, just missing.
I'll start to just walk up the bridge, so like that way. I'll walk past Chance and just say, "You should have kept him back. This is your fault." And I'll just fucking walk off.
You know, he's gonna go a little wide-eyed and just be like, oh, like he just held something he really shouldn't. But he will step a little closer to Chance and present him the hat and be like, you know him longest and the best, do you want to take it?
You can hold on to the hat for now. You know, he gave it to you.
I'm gonna walk up behind both Chance and Eno. I'm gonna take the hat off Eno and put it on Eno's head. That you keep that nice and safe, yeah? Close to you. So when we do, and I look back over to Chance, find him, you can give it back to him in the same state he gave you.
Question,
sure he-
Cloud, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
How big was this hat on Town?
It's a pimp hat. It's a
It was-
fucking
it was-
big hat.
It was a big hat, yeah.
How tall was Town again?
What, 7 feet? Something
Just
like
shy of
Yeah,
8 foot, yeah.
exactly.
I'm what 4'11"?
So that hat's like drooping over your eyes. You have to try and like.
I'm
flick it a bit.
4'1". This hat is like fucking cute. Do you know like when a kid gets a hat and it just keeps plopping down over the eyes?
that? Gone into mum's
This
cupboard.
looks, yeah, and this also looks like a wizard hat with the absolute like it's like
It's a big
completely shadowing me.
Chance and
Chance,
Mara, or you three.
Yep.
Yous will see Torvi sort of usher to like she's gonna go look for somewhere to sleep because she does not feel very. She doesn't know how to really process you handling this. She knew Torin for 2 days, so she thinks you probably should need some time to yourselves.
I'd say bye to Torby.
She'll usher and say she'll see you soon. And you will see her just literally jump down and start walking down the streets.
I'm sure he just needs time, Chance.
Alistair.
Mm.
You would begin to feel how do I say this? Like you begin to sort of feel like a sort of a pressure moving up your chest. It's sort of like you're about to get emotional. But it's not you. You can feel her getting frustrated at something. You can actually feel her emotions right now.
So does that intertwine with mine as well?
I would say you can separate them, but you can tell she's not in the same stage as you. She's frustrated, and you can't pinpoint why, but right now she's frustrated. It's quite a unique sensation to feel someone else's emotions, but not their presence either.
Right. I'll probably wait till I'm fully alone to do something about that.
Chance, I would say you vaguely know this area. This is one of the many bazaars in Marquette.
Yep.
I would say a handful of times in your past when you were either out or maybe that 1 or 2 times you went here, you would have went through here. You would know there was a handful of stores. With your memory, you wouldn't be too sure where things are, but you know a general vicinity. Like
Right.
you would know what would fall into each specific bazaar, what poverty ranges there are, and stuff like that.
Okay. At this moment in time, Chance is looking for books.
For books,
Yes, magic books.
can you first, and anyone else, I'd say Chance would make this with advantage. Just bear with me, I need to get up your sheet. Can you make me? I'll let you argue for which one, either a survival or a perception. Chance with advantage. So whichever one's your highest chance, you can pick,
Yeah, I just do.
and you do it with
perception.
advantage. Yeah. But anyone else that wants to in that vicinity, so Alistair's off on his own.
21.
So, we can make some too, or we're just kind of giving.
Use can if you want, but Chance with a 21. I'll let to see if they realise this or not. It wasn't a very high check for you. Mara would get this as well. You're used to this. It's pretty dark already, and you can tell looking around the area and the amount of people, it's already getting late. Not many things would be open,
Okay.
as
If
you
I can
have
tell
gone
that
to the
then-
other side of the world. So what was day in Wildmount, it is night here.
Yeah. I guess noticing that I would be looking more for a place to stay, or even potentially somewhere to camp, somewhere more outskirts.
If you're okay, so with the perception as well, I would say with this, you can tell from the terrain that this is about on the outer part of Marquette, but it's still not close enough to even bother really going out. So if you want to look for an inn, you can. Also, I probably should point this out, that bridge you're on isn't that high up. I would say in this case, if you just say you take a couple of minutes, you can get down without hurting yourself. Chance you fly, that doesn't really fucking impact you in the slightest.
Yeah.
But that goes for everyone. You can get down that wall fairly easily. There are ladders scattered around. You can see guards patrolling up there, so do with that with what you will.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fly down off the bridge.
Alright, the rest of you three, what are you doing?
You're just flying off the.
The bridge isn't that
bridge?
high. So I'm assuming Chance is down here now.
Mhm.
You can drag your token down if you want.
Eno's gonna look over the edge of the bridge and down. The chance, how high would you say it is?
Cameron, how high is this bridge?
It's about 10, 15 feet. That's why I said if you take your time, or just say you walk up and down, you'll find a
How
ladder.
tall is that?
That is higher than the bridge. These are covers. They are like shade
Oh,
sails.
okay. Because I was gonna say if Eno was too scared, he might quickly jump on that and then jump down.
I was about to
If
say,
it was
Eno,
lower.
you would have only been, from your past, you would not have actually been in this kind of area of Marquette. Alistair, I will actually lead that up to you. Would you say you would have come to a place like Marquette with your dad for business, or would you say you were more sheltered in Teldore?
Well, I'd say so, yeah.
You
I probably would have been, like, around, not too
Okay.
much, but just a little bit.
I will say then, this sort of area you wouldn't be more accustomed to. You were more in the wealthy side of Marquette, as you were with your dad.
Yeah.
But you can say you sort of get your bearings in this sort of area. If you want, I can put a bit of info on Marquette out if you'd like, so you can get like a general gist. But I'll
yeah.
leave that to later if you want, or I'll let you go through
Yeah,
this.
pop me on later.
Okay. So Eno, what are you doing? You get jumping down, you were saying?
He's gonna like awkwardly, he's gonna dangle off the side of the bridge, feet kicking, before letting go.
If I notice that Eno's coming right after me, I'll try and catch him.
Oh yeah. Okay, go for it. I'll let you do that for free.
So what are you just gonna see this display of like awkwardly climb over the edge and just dangle for a bit before going? "Eek."
Jump!
And
Do I
then
gotta make like a
probably-
strength check, Cameron?
No, I'll say it's a free check because it's not that bad.
But I was gonna say, with like him falling down, the hat is gonna quickly come off, but it's gonna float back on top of his head, and then he's blind.
Yep.
So where we go?
Chance?
Chance.
I'm gonna get down off this fucking bridge.
So what was the question? Where are we going?
Where we go?
We're looking for somewhere to stay.
Okay.
You know, I'll still use your perception you've got. You can, with a 21, so Meryl can see this as well. And Meryl, are you jumping down as well, or?
I'm gonna try and find some, like, to get down.
Okay. I would say if you want, just to make zoom for this, but you find a ladder to sort of clap down.
Scatter down quickly.
With that perception check, you can see walking down the street, there is only sort of 2 buildings people are walking into. Where's your vision up to, Sab? Because you have the largest vision, don't you?
You mean like my night vision or regular vision?
Or how far can you see right now?
Regular vision.
Oh, I know there's lights, so you can see all the way down here, can't you?
I was about to say I can see everything.
Okay, so you can see with the 21, Meryl as well, you can see people only going into 2 rooms. The lights here are off and off. The markets up here are off. But you can see this is sort of the only place going in, along with down here.
Okay.
With the 21, I would say you can see mostly people that look like they're about to bathe or stay somewhere go into here. And there are, I'd say, a bit more rough-looking individuals going into this place down here. If you want to dictate what kind of buildings there are when you walk down, I'll make you roll another perception check or something, or just say you take a couple of minutes to look around.
I guess. Oh, how much money do I have? I could probably afford to stay somewhere nice. Yeah, we'll go towards where the nice people are looking.
Okay. I'll let you move your
Are we
tokens at
free
your
to
movement
move,
speed.
or-
You can move at your movement speed or use your keypads or stuff like that. This is the open sort of city, so treat this like as you would the inn at Zadash. So Eno, Meryl, feel free to follow Chance if you'd like.
Am I just moving my 30 feet, or can I dash?
You, if you can, I would say move your 30 feet so you can keep up, but you can dash if you want.
I'm not really gonna dash. I'm not gonna dash.
It's quite a refreshing sight as you're walking through, even with the sort of dire feeling you have, Chance, that you have that semblance of home. It's quite abrupt to be back here, but the air, the smell of whether it be the sand mixing in with the night sky and everything like that sort of hits you again. Meryl, this would all be new sights to you. It is quite the polar opposite colour scheme of like Zadash, for example. Instead of the grey tile walls, you see people that have blended in with their environment. Sandstone bricks, carpets to use as covers, as you know, they don't really have much rain down here in this area. It's just it's a lot to take in.
Bewildering, if anything. I've never seen a place like this before. People, and it doesn't. No one looks. When you walk in my home, back home, you can see who's rich and who's poor. Everyone's just kind of the same. There's one community, from the looks of it. There's traders. I'm sure there's nightlife going on. It looks and feels welcoming.
With that, Chance would, I'd say you'd be looking around as Meryl saying that. This is the last thing. You look around and you can see in the distance a giant, tall group of blue spires and airships, which leaves this to be one area of Marquette you're in. You are in the capital city of Ankarel.
Okay.
If you need, I can spell that out for you if you want, but
Yeah, how in the fuck do I spell that? Or can you put that in the chat?
I
So
will
can
put that in the
copy and
chat
paste?
because it is, you leave that to Matt's spelling because it is quite over there.
Copy that.
this is general information everyone would know. So, following on the basic knowledge of the Calamity, Anchorel is, as Mara was saying, it's quite a vibrant city where everyone's welcome. It was built on the war-torn lands of the Calamity, and they just, from that point onwards, they started adding roads, more and more larger structures. It is what arguably known as the biggest metropolis with like skyships constantly going through. It is a trading city. There, it is considered to be the city of no shortage of opportunities. Everything happens in Marquette.
Full of opportunities.
I'm trying to find it. Where is it? It's at the bottom.
Marcus in the back of my fucking
Oh, here we go. Every race, Chance, I would say you would especially notice, every race is known and welcome in Marquette. In Ankara. It is the literal polar opposite of Zadash. Everyone's welcome here. And you can already see, even at night, there is more people walking around here than probably in the day of where you were in the Tri-Spire.
Okay.
Ankara is a very dense place. But anything else I'll go over later, or if you have any questions.
Okay.
But continue walking down the street if you like. Go on, you were saying?
So I said yes, keep heading towards
Yeah, get going.
The inn.
Are you following him?
Yeah.
You can hear Eno currently.
over here.
Can I move again, or?
Yeah, you can. No, keep moving as much as you want.
See the. Oh.
I will say, heads up, some of the doors are a bit whack because of the way they're designed, but their doors are there. Chance, you opening that door?
Yep.
You see it's just a bathhouse. You look down, you see people with towels on, just heading into rooms and everything like that. But it's just a simple, low-tier bathhouse.
Okay. Well, I don't want the bathhouse right now.
Narrowing that down, you can see below you is most likely the tavern.
Wait, are you talking about
Down here.
this one here?
But before you go in, Eno, what were you saying?
I was saying, what's the markets like we're walking by?
Most of you are near like fruit, veg, food stalls. All the most like fresh produce is away for the night because that's more like day trading stuff. But you can see generally from what's left behind that is a general food stall. Like the ones with the carpets and that. The ones with their doors shut at the moment. Are you looking at the signs or are you just trying to get a general gist?
A general vibe.
Okay, you can tell there's probably a general store. Looking at the sort of colour scheme and everything like that, similar to Zash, it's probably something to do with something magical, potions or something like that. So up here's more like a general, and here's more magic-y potion stuff. They all sort of have the same general feel about them. I'd say potion places probably smell the same as well. But
You know, I was gonna like have a little bit. So is Chance just going like steam ahead?
I think
Chance is very focused on
Sorry.
just trying to fulfill something right now. So like, look for a room's goal.
You know, we'll attempt to wave at Chance, but if he doesn't see him, he's not gonna try and bother, like, go for it too much, but he's gonna, like, explore the stores.
that one, as I said to Sab, those ones are shut. The buildings here are closed.
He is now breaking and
As-
entering.
Oh, right, you didn't do a perception check. I'm assuming you went here. You were in Wildermount. That is the other side of the world. You left it day. You've now teleported to the other continent. It is now nighttime.
Mad jet lag.
Yeah. Yeah, yous are pretty fucked at the moment.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you are...
Interdimensional jet lag.
Just keep in mind as well, this is a general thing. You are walking around, and you just had a fight that you appeared from. Some of yous are bloody, and pretty beat up.
Well, that's why I wanted some new clothes, especially after being kidnapped.
It is the dead of night.
Not for me.
Chance, you can do what you want with that.
Chance doesn't really care about anyone else's priorities right now. Chance just wants to find somewhere to relax.
Okay. Are you walking up to the inn now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that this one down here?
So you get down here. As you're walking up, can you make me a perception check, or you can use your passive?
I'll use my perception, which is 16.
You hear like sort of low chatterings in the tavern, like you always do. But among all of that chattering and all that, a loud sort of higher pitched voice is sticking out through that. And something about it is familiar.
Nah.
You can hear, "Come on, guys. What do you mean? We came here for a reason. Adventure, of course." And I will either let you do a history, or if you want to take a jab at who you think that might be.
I'll just do a history.
Okay. I would
Yeah,
say
character.
advantage because you know who it is. You know this voice. You just can't pinpoint it.
Well, I got a 10.
You're lucky I made that DC low. It's on the tip of your tongue. You can't... It's like... God, who is it? I saw them... You saw them in Bazan. That's all you can remember at the moment. You hear a handful of other familiar voices. Would you like to open the door?
Yeah.
Right, you can... If you just drag that, it's there. So you just squeeze it through. It's a bit weird. As you enter the tavern, on the other side of the room, you can see the other 5 travelers that you met in Bazan and Jigao. And in front of them, you see, immediately look towards the door and make eye contact with you, the way too energetic red tiefling Question.
Oh no.
And before we continue with that, Alistair, what are you doing?
Chance, did you quick save? Quick save just outside the tavern.
Alistair wouldn't have gone too far off. He still would have watched them where they were going.
Yeah.
He cares a little bit.
Yeah.
And he'll just wander around for the night a little bit and then make his way there slowly.
Okay, so just for now, you're wandering around, taking in
Yeah.
this new area, like the place.
Yeah.
You're not.
Soaking in the history.
Okay, cool.
But if anyone wants to try and fight me, they fucking can.
Okay, so I'd say for now, you're sort of picking up the general gist of where places are, what these places are, the stores.
Yeah.
Would you say you leave the bridge at some point just to look at the names of the buildings and shit like that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so I'd say for now, you can... I would say you walk around, as I said to Meta, this is the general, like, food stalls and everything like that. Those are this central markets. Here is a place, I believe that's it, that's called the Bone Garden. That, even to you would recall, it is a quite infamous pawn shop amongst this part of Marquette. You would have probably walked past there with your papa on the way in. Next to it, here, what Eno was looking at, is a magic shop called the Mystic Pursuits. It is an arcanist's abode.
Righto.
As I said, you would know that's now an inn. That's a bathhouse up there. But I would say, Papa's habits may have rubbed off on you, as on the opposite side, you can see that giant building. It takes you a bit, but you recognise that to be the Lux Run, one of Ankarel's largest casinos.
Well, I mean, if it's open.
If you want to go in there, I will let you
If
know.
it's open, sure.
Alright, if you want to head into Lux Run.
Yeah.
Alright, I would say for now, you are perusing around Lux Run. If you want to have a gamble, literally.
Yeah, why not?
Alright, let me bring up thing. Alright, I'll put you over yonder. As you can see, there are 2 guards out the front. But this is where you're quite happy. They'll look at you up and down and just sort of let you in. They know what kind of person you are.
Good, yes, good.
You are welcomed by, arguably, ironically, a casino of all things to be the cleanest place you have been in months. This casino is huge. It may be the dead of night, but it is bustling right now in here. I'm just getting up this for you. But is there anything you want to do in particular? Is there anything that, I would say you would know the general forms of gambling in, as it is sort of the same sort of stuff all around.
I mean, I just head to a nearest dice table, I would assume.
Okay, so you got 3 options. There are 3 general games. One in particular is the dice game. So that is known as Evandra's Favor. So the minimum bet is 25 gold, and you are set to roll some dice. And if you roll a certain numbers, you are bound to win back twice of what you put in.
Right. Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. For now, because I'm still putting up the thing. What are you betting?
We'll bet 100. Fuck it.
100 gold. All right. Roll me 2d6. You bust on that one. It is not the dice roll you need, as your goal is a 7 or a 12.
Yeah. All right. I get a little bit angrier.
All right. Yeah. So you need to take out 100 gold.
Yeah.
And run it back.
I do it again. So another 2d6.
Yep. It's always a 2d6 while you're doing some bar. Okay. Hang on, I'm rereading this. It says, a participant who doesn't win can roll another d6 and add it to their total by wagering an additional 25 gold. A participant can do this as many times as they want until they bust, by accumulating a total higher than 12. Okay, so if you want from here, add a d6 on top and 25 more gold if you wanted.
Oh, we're emotional.
And then just roll another one. With your 8... I won't tell that last one.
Yeah.
You get it. You land on a 12 in total because it's your total things together. You didn't bust. You succeed in that one. So you get to add... so on top... So how much did you do? Did you do another 100?
Yeah.
Initially it's 100. So instead of doing a 225, you get 500 gold. So you add another 225.
Damn.
There are 2 other tables, or you can keep going with some dice games for now. Is that so? You reckon a bit more luck?
Yeah,
in
you're
your
just
favour?
gonna just sit there and roll dice for the night.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't actually have to sit here and roll the fucking dice.
Oh, that's all good. I'm gonna quickly... Oh, that was loud. Oh, someone just raided the chat for 16 people.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm just gonna quickly do this up for 30. Just so you know where you could potentially waste your life savings. Just give me 2 seconds. 2. Alright, cool. I will drag your token down here. Alistair. So you know what you're looking at. And when I say you're at a very fucking big casino, this is what you're looking at. So if I separate you, wherever you are, there you are, and drag you down here. Welcome to the Lux Run Casino.
Oh my lord.
You're at one of the tables near the front, and you're wasting, and you haven't wasted money. You actually succeed, and you've doubled your money.
Okay, so I have lost health on that last fight too, so I am sitting there bloodied and...
Yeah, you're doing some James Bond shit,
And
gambling
warm.
or covered in blood. Oh, thank you very much, Tyler, though. I
Yeah,
should
I'd
probably
probably
directly say
just
thank you
stay
for
here
that.
for a few hours and then walk.
Very new to this, so it's very nice. Just going to stay there gambling for the night?
Yeah, a couple hours.
If you want, we can go over it at the end and just sort of
Yeah.
give a general gist. But you're just going to stay there for a couple of hours now?
Yeah.
Alright. Eno, Meryl, would you be still following behind, or is Eno doing his own thing?
Well, noticing how a lot of the places are shut and he can't really do anything.
I would say as well,
He's
by the
gonna
time you
try.
turn around, you see Chance is gone. This happens a
Is
little
Mal
too
gonna
often.
be there, or is Mal were you like going?
Meryl?
I'm still here. Yeah.
Okay. Are you waiting for Eno, or are you following in?
I'll wait for Eno and then just kind of usher him. It's like, come on, let's explore this place tomorrow. It's daylight. Well, we had chance with us. I'm sure Alistair will come back tomorrow. I don't know where he went. Maybe he'll clear his head then. Come on. I'm gonna head towards the inn with Eno.
Eno's gonna notice this alleyway.
Oh, thank you. It's all good. Thank you. That means a lot. It takes a while for the maps. I've had to use some of the other maps from PAX, but that's because
He's gonna look through the
Ankro
window.
needs so many maps, but thank you.
Is Chance gonna still be there as Chance further in?
Are you just looking at him through the window?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chance, I would say even amongst this, you see Eno's face staring at you through the window.
I'm going to ignore Eno.
But I would say it's quite daunting, Chance, going from just your friends to now you see another 6 people you recognise in this room.
Does he take psychic damage by seeing Eno?
Where's Question? She's down at the bottom.
She's got a new token. I actually used an official token for her, so down here.
Okay. Wait, has any of these guys noticed me? You sorry?
She has. She's eyeballed you.
She waved me
Chance
down
Creo!
and like- Oh god.
And you'll see all of them sort of turn. Chance. And you'll see like all of them double over. You'll see Irvan and Galstrad sitting at the table, but they won't immediately like say anything. They'll just sort of be staring at you. Something's different about these 5. As if you count, going through your head, you count those days where you were stuck in Kairos' thing, the temples and everything like that. It's been roughly 2 months since you've seen these people.
Jeez, alright.
It's been a while. A lot's happened to you 5 since 4.
I guess I give it kind of awkward, like, hello.
You'll see her sort of like turn to Ao. I told you things happen for a reason. It's all delightful. Chance! What are you doing here? And you see she's getting real giddy and shit like that.
I don't really know right now.
Where are your friends? Where are you? Huh?
Off exploring.
Did you all come in?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's glad to hear. You will see all of them sort of look at you as you immediately, obviously right in front of her, you recognise Ao, who basically the self-appointed leader of the group of people you've come to know. You can see sort of I would say without even rolling anything, you can feel there is a tension between them all.
Between the group of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of thing where I'm like looking around the room, like rocking back and forth on my feet. So, what's been happening? Haven't seen you all in a while.
What are you doing standing on the side of the building? Come on, over here, friend.
I'm gonna meander over.
It's very awkwardly like... I know, it's very jarring not to see me hanging from the ceiling. They've been helping out the Cobalt Soul. They gave me a hand and we down here for a job, but... We used, Prolix's teleportation stone to come here. What? And you receive epiphany. Was that stone you went to analyze take you here?
Did it? I can't remember.
That was the stone that went fucking haywire after you got to Zadash. And you saw Tavel.
Okay, so it is that stuff. Okay.
Yes.
I'd be like, yeah.
Ah! You got to the Emerald Coast very quick.
Yeah, had to make a stop along the way, but, you know, we're all dandy now.
Oh, did you stop by Zadash?
Yeah, we were there.
Lovely. These 5 are on their, they're doing another task for us. What do you got planned in Ankarel?
Oh, sorry about the dog. Let me look at my notes. We were on our way to...
Do you want me to run you through it?
Yeah.
This is the next step. This is analyze that stone that was dropped after Alistair was crushed by a fucking boulder. That was dropped by the red hooded lady named Aloysia.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she initially tried to get these 5 to turn on you, but you had quite a lovely relationship as you had literally done nothing to each other. You have gotten that analyzed and you were here. The whole sort of, you were initially there investigating the 3 beads, and this is the next step.
We're just kind of following the clues of where we need to go to, follow the beads, so to speak.
Oh, that's right. The 3 pairs. And he's like, she'll just sort of get like really close into your face and go forward a little bit. What are your feelings on fate, Chance Creo? I have a feeling you're here because of fate. I mean, what are the chances of us finding each other so soon? In another continent, of all things.
I don't know. I think fate's one of those things that shouldn't and couldn't be controlled.
I see. Tell me, where's Alistair? He seemed to really get along with the Cobalt Soul.
I don't know where he is right now, nor do I care.
Back in Bazaar. Oh. Is everything okay?
We'll see.
Well. Oh, sorry, I'm quite taken a guess. Well, unfortunately, it's okay. We're all here for different reasons. She'll ask her to AO's sort of group. They came with me, after giving a task as a good gesture. I'm here to talk about my expedition back in Bazan. And she'll pat you on the chest. Only good things about you, I assure you. But it is to tell them about the expedition crew, and she'll gesture to you again, just the ones you found back in the Betrayer's Rise, if you recall.
Yeah, I remember.
That's led to another thing. She'll sort of lean forward. Would you be interested in any work? Possibly? Maybe?
Could use something to keep busy right now, yeah?
It might be a bit before they get in contact with you, but she'll reach your bag and she'll look at you. Are you sure? Promise. Pinky?
I don't mind being busy right now.
Cool. Handful of things for you. I would say Marius would be in here by now, by the way. I was pleased. Yeah. She will hold out your feathered hand and put a sending stone in there. You'll be contacted by most likely my superior. I'll let him know that we found someone. Iwo Zalaire, he'll probably pronounce himself when he calls. But, she'll go to the crane. You're from here, aren't you? But your friends aren't.
Yeah.
I'm good with people. And she'll say, I know you said you're from here, but I'll give you this. And she will hand you a map of Ankarel.
Always useful.
Yes. Where's the saved ones I have for you? I will put these both in there. I've got one labelled for you because I'm only giving you the label one just because you would know the roughly area, and this just confirms it. So if you look at Netherdeep, there is your map of the city you're in. It's a fucking big city.
What's the population of this city?
Just shy of 300,000.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god, that's massive.
Yeah. That is near... I think Zadash was... smaller than that. Zadash.
Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
think, how much was Zadash? This is over 3 times the size of Zadash in population. Zadash wasn't even 90,000.
Okay, so where are we on this map?
You are currently in the Suncut Bazaar. So that left
Okay.
section.
One of the biggest parts, okay.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong.
What are you doing for places to stay?
It's kind of what we were looking for tonight.
And she'll lean in just to. What kind of price range or kind of area?
Preferably somewhere where we won't be bothered.
You'll see, she was sort of like rubbing her hand. Aya will lean in and just go, if you're with your friend, the wealthier areas are up further. The Sand Herald District or Circlet Walk.
What kind of price range are we looking at?
For the top one, for all... we didn't take it, but the top one was... when I say wealthy, I mean wealthy. About 25 gold a night.
Okay.
It is in the Sun Herald District, so quite central of the entirety of Ankarel. But she'll continue to look around wherever... She'll lean in, sort of like... He's nice, but he's a bit uptight. Alistair, he might prefer a place like that.
Hmm.
But it depends if you want... let's just say they may be cheap, but the other places are sort of... How do I put this? Undesirable. As you would know in this area, Chance, from when you did your sort of like lore stretches, there a fair chunk of this side of Ankarol does have a lot of hostels, really cheap hotels and taverns. The closest thing near you, and it's still considered fairly cheap, is inside the casino.
So the casino is like best for where we are right now.
I won't take you long to get to the Sun Herald District. In reality, there is plenty of ways to get around quite quickly. But if you want, I would say a safe, a bit more pricey, but quite a nice site resort. It's probably in the Sun Herald District.
Okay. Alright, I think I might head towards Sun Herald District then.
Oh, and you see question, oh, big spenders, you've been busy.
Yeah, very, very busy.
I would say quite a familiar look to how you're feeling. You see the rest of the AO's group is a bit like tense. I know you said there's the tension, but I would say you peek your head around and you can see Gausrad and Irvan. Gausrad's sort of, I'd say borderline and mute. He's not saying a word or anything like that. You can see, probably similar to part of your group, Irvan the human is a bit nervous. You can see they're a bit jittery.
Okay.
But you can see that Maggie and Derma are still with AO and they're by her side.
I guess I kind of turned to them and asked them how they've been.
To AO or all of them as a whole?
They kind of like gesture to the group.
A good, sorry, it's a bit... Betrayer's Rise was a lot, was it not?
Yeah.
I feel like I failed there, if that makes sense. Like, a lot happened. We don't know you very well, but we consider you friends. And we had someone try and get us to turn on you.
Well, I'm very happy that you didn't.
But if we weren't there, Alistair wouldn't have been crushed by a rock, and she wouldn't have gotten away, and... I'm sorry, Chance.
You shouldn't worry yourself with what ifs.
And you'll see Durmuch to go like, sort of just like grab Aya. It's okay. You did what you could. You would also see Maggie, the giant, sort of look around and where's Torin?
He's out exploring right now. He's a bit missing in action. I'm sure he'll turn up tomorrow.
That's technically not a lie with how you're feeling, is it? You genuinely think he's alive.
That is Chance's genuine thought process.
Oh, that's good to know. Hopefully all of us all together can catch up soon, yeah?
Yeah. Catch up for a tea or something.
You'll sort of see Maggie just blank out and not continue the conversation. She'll sort of just blur off into the distance looking past you. And you can see... It's one of those things where you can clearly see someone's phased out because their mind's going 1,000 miles an hour. They're thinking a lot. But Gausred behind you still doesn't say a word, and Irvan...
This one?
That's Irvan. Gausred's the one that got along with Alistair. They had sort of similar interests, like books, magic, money.
Yeah.
Money.
Irvan will sort of... You'll see his legs sort of like pick up. What do you think of Marquette and Carell? Where are we? Yeah. And he's just sort of rubbing his hands while his legs bouncing around.
Wait, who's asking that?
Irvan, the human behind you. Shut on there.
Yeah. I love Marquette. My home.
You're from here. Sorry. It's quite a new environment, is it not? From Wildermount.
It's very different, yes. But if you find the right crowd of people, you make family out of people you find.
You will see his legs start to slow down a little bit, and he'll look around to the rest of his group. Yeah, if I stay with... Good point. And he's still jittering, but he's like, thank you. But he looks around, and that's quite a different demeanour from what Irvan gave off last time, with a bit of the cockiness back in Wildermount. But
yeah,
even with the short time you spent together, that's quite a bit jarring to see them like,
yeah.
Huh.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna buy the bullet. Is everything okay with you guys?
Us? I would just... Betrayers wise, really... She'll sort of be stung words, and Dermot will just sort of chime in. Are sort of struggling. And he'll look at her and go, she's been a bit distant from us all. And she'll see you'll see a bit of shock in Aya, like, oh. Like, she didn't know that's how Dermot felt. And Maggie's doesn't chime in like last time. She just sort of stares. Irvan will chime in and sort of just... A lot happened in that short amount of time. We've tried to fight and continue, but every night it sort of flashes back. And I also sort of chime back in again. We don't think that's something we should have seen. We were a part of something that's been hidden for centuries, Chance. And by we, yous were there first. And yous are all together. Have you not felt strained?
What did you say? Have you not felt what?
Strained between each other?
I can say that definitely there's been some strain. But I think more often than not we look out for each other. whether someone amongst us would not like to admit it.
I wish we could be as carefree as some people, don't you? I mean, we just had this weird monk-looking person walk through, get drunk, and go to a room behind us. She was making a bit of a commotion on the way in. You see her?
I know of a monk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And you see sort of like the tension sort of lifted with just a bit of a smile. Oh, you seem to know everyone, don't you? And she'll sort of like pat you and go, well, keep that in mind. We have extra people near us that we know. That's reassuring. Even after everything we've seen. Thank you, Chance. It was you'll see them also just go sort of like Maggie and Dermo, who's right in front of you, sort of gesture the head, sort of bow and sort of way like, thank you. Maggie doesn't really so much, just sort of yeah.
So everyone's just kind of taking their leave now.
Yeah, I'd say it is night, so they're probably going to head to bed and head back to where they're staying.
Okay. I sort of do goodbyes and everything, wave goodbye to the people at the table.
You feel question tap on your shoulder again. Get in contact with you soon, friend. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be waiting for the nest.
Of course. Make sure to tell everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good night, Chance. We'll see you soon.
See ya.
And you'll see sort of question usher them out, because obviously they're all traveling together right now. And you'll see them all just sort of group up as they all head out the door, and they're off for the night. Meryl and Nina were just sort of watching you from behind, so I'd say you would have gotten that conversation, except for maybe just the beginning of it. Alistair, you're still getting a bit cash happy in the casino.
Sure.
But Chance, you now know of I'd say a place to stay that would all meet your expectations. Do you want to look for Alistair before you go anywhere, or are you just going to tell them?
I'm just going to tell them.
Who has the sending stone?
Me.
That's a good question.
I know Alistair has
one?
one. Alistair has one. Does Eno have the other one still?
I think Eno has it.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to make sure because I've forgotten.
We'll just say Eno has it because I wasn't keeping track.
I think Eno has it.
My problem is I knew I had it, but I don't know if it got taken off me after I got like yoinked.
No. It would be back on you now. I'd say for context sake, it's back on you. But
Okay.
you can continue and do what you like.
Well, yeah,
Have you found a place for us to sleep?
I know somewhere that's nice that we won't get bothered.
Sweet.
Okay.
Wasn't that the group from... Oh, where was it?
Yeah, from Betrayer's Rise.
It's been months since we've seen them. How are they? They look a bit... giddy.
They could be better, but
Yeah?
they're still together and hanging out, so...
I bet I can still eat more pies than that one person.
I give Eno a kind of a pat on the shoulder, like, sure you can, bud.
Sure you can, champ.
We go to this hotel?
Yep.
Take the lead, Chance. Show us where this inn is.
I can squeeze past there, excuse me.
I would say in front of everyone, you see Chance sort of pull out this map, and you can see he's got a full map of this city now. Okay, so I would say I would say for general sake, you were talking for maybe 30, 40 minutes. So, Alistair, I will say, would you be done with the casino, or would you be still
I'd be
staying there?
done. Nah, I'd be done.
Would you be leaving the way you came in?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say then, so let me drag you back if it's going to behave. Yous would be seeing Alistair walk out of the casino as yous are walking out of the tavern.
You know, it's gonna full on sprint.
He's been gone for an hour, man.
Styles. And he's just gonna just sprint up right up to Alistair, and Alistair might get an inkling for a second. He's just gonna full on slam into him.
I would say
But-
Alistair's getting a passive trait to know when you're running at him now.
Got a spidey sense for it.
Yeah, it happens that often. He just knows when it's going to happen. He's like, I can smell him.
But the moment he would like just slam into Alistair, he's gonna stop and stare up at him. Alistair,
He's just
Alistair.
there.
Yes, you know.
Where'd you go?
He's just gonna look at it, you know. And kind of like put his hands up. I assume there's got to be like some form of a sign above my head.
Yeah. You would
Yes,
see
a sign.
Lux
What
run.
does signs have?
Oh, I forgot you can't read. No engine for a drink.
I'm DM and I forgot he
And then
can't read.
some.
But Tavern's behind. We came from Tavern. How you drink there?
Oh, they serve drinks out there.
Taverns are not the only places they serve drinks, little men.
You're gonna blow his
Okay.
mind if you keep telling him this.
But Chance found us a place to stay. We're going.
I've walked off
Alistair.
ages ago, by the way. I did not stay to stop and talk with Alistair.
Yeah, I would say so. Yous are talking. Alistair, you would see because it's in front of you but behind Nino. Mario knows where you would chance you'd be going down this way then.
Yeah,
To the
I've
friend
walked
boat.
off. I'm following the map.
I'm just gonna follow Chance. I'm not getting lost here.
Considering he has the map, yeah.
I'm not getting lost here. I'm following Chance.
But Chance has found a place for us to stay. Do you want to go, Alistair?
You should go stay with him, Eno. It'd be a lot safer.
But what about you?
I'll find my way there. He'll pull out the stone. Do you still have this?
You know, rummage around and pull it has. Uh-huh.
If you get into trouble, it's signal? What's the right word?
God, how does a sending stone work? Does
Just
it like vibrate?
ring-a-ling-a-ding me on this?
Yeah, fucking. Yeah.
That's why I call it a rocky-talkie, because it's just
Yeah.
like it allows
It's
you to
funnier.
talk between each other.
Just
Does it
talk into
say?
the stone and I'll come.
But where are you going then?
Just shrugs.
But pack must stay together, especially in morning.
As you see two people walk away on their own.
You know, the pack's been together from how many months are we going on now?
Let me get the exact amount of time. I think it's 3 months. Yous have been together for... Yeah, just shy of 3 months.
You know, the pack's been together for 3 months. I need to spread my metaphorical wings.
You can fly.
What wings?
I need some time to myself, you know?
Oh,
You should be with Chance and Meryl. Chance needs you now.
okay. As much as set in stone for me to call you an emergency, you call if you need help?
That's that little smile. Yeah. Of course.
Promise?
He puts out his pinky.
Eno's gonna hold it his pinky and you're gonna notice it's the one missing a nail currently.
Oh, then I...
That's so fucking sad.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna like... Oh, I'm even gonna like, are you holding it up at your level or are you holding it down for Eno? Because Eno's either gonna have to
It's down for
stretch.
Eno.
Okay, Eno's then gonna like pinky promise with you, but he's gonna wave it enthusiastically.
Yeah, he's down on your level.
Okay. Iro at this point go to turn, and then realise Chance is like gone.
You can see him in the distance, but you will need to pick up pace.
I'll point him out. There.
Eh.
I just want to point out as well, as another passive trait for Alistair, when he pointed out his pinky, the form was immaculate.
See you later, Alistair. Ah! And he's gonna like try and like scamper off to catch up with Chance.
You know, like how Boo runs in fucking Monsters Inc. He runs off like that after Chance. The sideways waddle.
I just realised we were between two fucking guards.
The fuck did the song just do?
Oh damn, it's getting a bit fucking turned in that.
Fucking
sound.
Ali
I
A kind of shit. Ah.
might have to go back in.
I was like, shit. They're all heading to there. Alistair. So while they're walking,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
So it's night time, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few things I want to do, but I might have to wait till morning.
Okay.
I'm sure some form of a post office isn't open.
You can ask around if you'd like.
But
Okay.
I don't want to go to bed yet, so you know what? Let's spice it up. Let's go find some trouble. Let's
Okay.
just walk around and see what happens.
Okay, so like, when you say trouble, what are you after?
I don't know. Nah, I don't want to find trouble. Fuck that noise. I'll fucking die. I'll look for some form of a rail or a post office of some whatever some form of that is in this world.
So a post office or like the sending
Yeah,
areas?
I'll just ask B1 and B2 beside me because they've been listening in this whole fucking time.
They just look at you, good man.
No.
It happens.
Yeah. Do you guys have a post office in this town? A Raven box?
Of course.
A place to send letters?
Yeah, of course. It's Ankarel. Like, do you want the closest one or like a largest one?
Probably the closest one.
He'll go say, the closest one is just on the opposite side of the bridge. It's obviously closed currently.
Right.
But he's sitting there like, what kind of form of postage?
Just a letter.
Just a letter? Not sort of sending stone sort of thing?
Well, I've got a sending stone, but
Okay. If just a letter on the opposite side of the bridge. Otherwise, if you want the largest one, is sort of towards the centre of Enkarel.
right. Well, that one's closed, so
Yes.
to the center I go then.
Well, they're all closed.
Right.
It's midnight.
Fuck. I've been in here for a while. Whoops. Then it looks like I'm going to need a place to stay.
I also look around.
Do you have any suggestions?
And he'll look you up and down. Yes or no? Did you win in there? And he'll point to the casino.
Yeah, one a bit.
Oh, alright. So, you want to be on the high end of living? Or no?
Alistair hasn't been on the high end of living for a little bit. But yeah, he will.
Oh, good man. I've only been there once because it's so fucking expensive. And he says that. A place called Lap of the Gods. It's in the Sand Herald district. It's a resort. It's quite lovely.
It sounds it.
Yeah. And it will look around. You got a map?
Of this place? No, I got teleported here.
What?
It shrugs again.
I respect the man that keeps to himself. Keep your secrets. And he'll look behind you. Reggie, could you lend your map for him? And you will see him just go, "Ugh." Doesn't say a word, just, "Ugh." And he'll point out a map, he'll hold out a folded map and for you to grab.
I'll grab it.
And you'll see that the other guy who was talking, he just sort of point and is like, "You're here," and he'll point at the
Yep.
building that's the casino. And if you have you got the map open in the in the channel?
I do not. That's in the Netherdeep one, yeah?
Yeah, Netherdeep. Go for the one on the right because it's labelled. Because I would just say that for context sake. On the next to the R on Suncut Bazaar on the left part, that's where you are. There is a direct main road past to the Sandhill district. It looks like quite a long walk, but because of the way Anchor Hill was built, you could get there fairly quick.
Wait, so where am I at the moment?
You see the R at Suncut Bazaar? On the left side of the map? Yeah, that right there. Do you see that big building with the 2 circles?
Yeah.
That's where you are.
Oh, so it's just up the road. Oh.
Yeah, not bad. You'll see a literal big main road behind it. You can get around fairly easy.
No. I'll flick Ungus and Bungus here, fucking a gold coin each and be on my way.
Generous of you, sir. Have a good night.
Thank you. And I'll just head up there.
Yep. Alright, so you're heading there. So, I want to drag these separately, but I don't think it's a fucking point. It's here. And because I now know who's here, I will drag Soul out. If it actually fucking works. Not Torrens token. That makes no sense. Alright. For context sake, Faki, your screen will be black for a second while they're here, right?
Okay.
Chance.
Give time for Alistair to reflect.
Yeah. Staring at his own reflection. So, Chance.
Yeah.
You arrive at the entrance to the Lap of the Gods. It is quite a very nice looking establishment. You've gone through the front entrance and you can see a sign clearly dictating you that says reception. Yeah. The door's wide open as it's usually there for anyone to come in.
Yeah, I go to reception then.
Yeah.
Wait, is that this one right here?
Yeah, right in front of you. You will see, ma'am. Got to blend this in. Just sort of eating right now, as you can tell, he's probably eating his dinner.
Okay.
Oh, yes! Hello!
No. Okay.
I'll put down his feet, just, how can I help
We're looking for a room tonight.
you? No!
Or 3 rooms.
Has fate guided you to the lap of the gods?
It appears it has.
Oh, how many rooms?
3, please.
3 separate rooms. You know there's multiple
Yeah.
beds in them.
I turn around. How many beds are in each room?
Oh, in the high-end ones, which we have 3 available, there are 2 king-sized beds, and we have 4 group rooms available, which have each got a king bed and 2 singles.
I turn around to Eno and Meryl. I'm like, what do you guys want to do?
Deb's king.
No, I'm not fast.
Deb's king.
Alright, we'll get
You wanna
the
take
room
the
with the
room
3
with the-
beds.
The 3
We'll
beds,
give-
so you just want 1 room, not 3? Unfortunate.
Just one, yes.
Okay, I can do that. And you hold up a key. Are you sure you don't want to have a look at the
He
rooms?
does
I can
take
let
the
you have a
key.
look if it would peruse your interest.
Evil's gonna take the key the moment it's like out and presented.
Okay. That'll be 25 gold for the night.
I assume we'll be here for a couple of days, so I'm gonna prepay for a couple days.
Oh! How many days are you paying for?
I'll pay for 4 days up front.
Not that room matter.
No, Evil's gonna keep looking through the windows. To
4
see-
days? That'll be 100 gold.
I've removed from my inventory.
I'll hand Chance some gold, so just chuck in, what, fucking 40 bucks? 40 coin?
Yep.
Alright.
Copy that.
This is literally like the epitome of your family took you to a Big 4 fucking adventure park, you can see Eno running off in the background while you're at the reception.
Oh man, is there a jumping pillow at this fucking place?
Fuck, if
Someone
you...
put a leash on that boy.
technically Alistair got a fucking monkey paw, which he can wish a fucking jumping pillow if he wants.
Oh shit, does that transfer into here? Fuck.
Oh fuck, that was raid 1. Oh fuck, I'm kind of tempted to if you use it for a jumping pillow.
Oh,
No,
no, I
jumping
would've
pillow's
died.
free.
Meta, get out of the fucking rooms!
Pillow's
Monkey
free.
paw wish. You get a jumping pillar. The bad says is in your arms.
Oh. And he would just sort of stare at you while your friends... Because Eno's taken the key, Sab.
I'm just gonna turn around.
He's just staring
You
at
know?
you. Yes, have a good night.
No.
I like you think you yell at him like a small kid. Hey, no! Get on here!
It's that fucking
get
trauma-ridden TikTok shit that Fauci gets. The fucking... You're gonna eat your food!
Getting me. Sorry, Mom.
Sorry, Mum.
You know, what have you got? A knife.
But yes, I would say for context, if you want, they're all the fucking same. Pick a room, but I would say it's like, room 3B. This is only a section of the resort.
You know, pick a room and we'll go into it.
This room. This one.
Alright.
Is that how kings
What?
work?
Alright, I would say Alistair, because as you would know from a Big 4 adventure park, it takes a bit to get logged in. So, they would be walking in as you sort of come through the entrance and you see,
fuck,
if
where'd
it
he go?
fucking loads,
Fuck, where'd he go?
Up.
you would see here.
I look away for 2 seconds and disappeared.
You can see that now, Fauci?
Yeah.
I did
You
this.
you can feel, this feels wealthy unlike the other places.
Mm.
But I would say at the last tail end you can see probably Meryl going in last up here. Or actually, you could probably
He's
fucking
just
hear them,
jumping around
because
and
Eno's a
that's-
retard.
No, because he's jumping on the bed, just going in a circle. Just round and round.
That's his jumping pillow, boys. I just realised Meta wouldn't get that joke.
I don't know what a jumping pillow is, no.
What a sad life. Alright, Alistair, what are you doing?
I guess I'd go to reception and get a room. What am I gonna do? Fucking sleep in the water?
Yeah?
Wait, this isn't the water of the water campaign, is it?
No, fuck you.
Oh my god.
That is true, that is like the first thing of water.
Water cameo.
But the door right in front of you is the reception.
Wait, this one.
Yeah. And a similar sight as what they had, he's just starting to eat again. Oh, another one! Hello!
Hello.
Loudest receptionist I've ever fucking.
And 2 in the 1 in the morning as well. How can I help you?
I need a room.
Oh, straight after another group. What kind of room would you like?
What kind of rooms do you have?
Oh, we have group rooms. A lovely little group just took one for 4 people. There's ones with 2 king beds in it. Oh, there's one with 1 king and 1 single bed. If you like luxury, it's the rooms right to the left of me.
Okay, so Alistair's not sure or sure if it could be them. Can I like do a perception check to see if I can smell Eno?
I wouldn't even just say smell, roll it, because you could probably fucking hear him if he's running in a bed. Yeah, so
I'm
yeah,
not
but make a
running,
perception
he's
check.
jumping on it.
What was that,
Careful
Cam?
on. You know what, actually, do me a favour. Roll
Yeah.
me a perception. Meta, roll me a perception as well.
Roll for smell.
Oh god, I've got a 7.
I would say, I was. Make me with advantage because you literally were just with Eno. Like, you were just with him before. Like,
No,
right
it's
in
got
front
worse.
of him.
I think I know
Never
one.
mind. Alright, you don't know. Eno.
Uh-huh.
I smell Alistair. I would say the way that works is Chance and Meryl, you see him running in a circle like a spastic, and then he stops like a dog.
Yeah, does he do a little head twitch? Trying to figure out which direction the smell is coming from.
While he's done that.
Oh, I was gonna say something pure stupid and it would be like hide disadvantage, but it'd be so funny.
I can watch stop now.
Chance. This is what happens when you give him fruit juice before bedtime.
I didn't give him shit.
Hino's gonna jump off the bed, but this is the moment he touches the ground. I want to roll stealth.
I gave you no candy before I'd stand him back to mum.
Oh my god.
Chase him up on sugar and then send him back to his dad's place.
I smell butter chicken sandwiches.
Is the 24 gonna let me like be able to sneak in the room with them two not noticing?
Jump off the bed, tuck and roll, fucking sneak out the door.
I'm gonna be real. Fucking Chance and Meryl, before I say anything, were you watching him run on the bed?
No.
Oh yeah.
Meryl was. Chance, what were you doing?
Chance was not watching, I'd tell you that much.
Okay. Chance wouldn't notice. Meryl would, because she's watching you. You don't just disappear into thin air. So yeah, I would say, Meryl, you just see him walk to the door and leave.
I just noticed the bed squeaking from him jumping on it stopped and he's nowhere to be found.
Yeah, you look up and you go, where'd he go?
See, when I leave, I'm locking the door.
Oh my
I like
god.
to think that my first thought is to look out the window and I just see him crouched under it.
Not how doors work.
Yeah, did you just try and lock them in?
Oh, he's an idiot, so I guess.
Yeah, it's very accurate.
I feel like it's the two parents in the living room. One's reading the newspaper and the other's just watching TV. Just hear just a little scuttle just kind of bring down the newspaper.
That fucking Thornberry kid is in the fucking room.
Yeah, Alistair just hears that running down a
Yeah.
resort.
It's just gonna sniff it.
I wouldn't say you know exactly where he is, by the way. You just know
Are you
he's
sure,
here.
like it is like wet kind of feet, like.
Yeah, that
Wait,
cause, yeah.
Will I need to roll a perception to figure where exactly?
I would say you have
Alistair's
to
at
roll
this
another
point?
perception to find him.
Falky,
You don't know where he is. In fact, you are walking the opposite way.
you are being
Huh?
hunted.
You're going up here now because you're like, I can't find him. He knows better to get
Stop
fucking
being
kidnapped
hunted.
again, except by Candy this time.
Oh, good.
Yes. So what kind of room were you after?
Oh, just. What's your highest room?
Highest room? That'll be one to the left. That'll be 30 gold.
Alright,
How many nights?
2 for now.
Oh, 60 gold, please. Oh, good.
Yep.
Alright, in your case, it'll be the first room to the left.
Can I roll
So,
perception
like, literally
again?
from you. I would say yes, as he's leaving. You are behind the building.
Okay, well,
I
I'll
am
get
behind
more.
the building.
Oh, this is lovely.
It is
Oh, this
lovely.
is nice. I'll close the curtains because I don't peep and Tom's looking in.
Yeah, something could be. He's like, something's wrong.
Close the door too.
There is a double up. Like, are you immediately just going to lay down?
Oh yeah, just
I would say,
just,
like,
you know that end of the day kind of lay down, just a little. Oh,
I mean the
just a
Baldur's Gate
relax.
wake up. Oh,
oh. Just a little de-stress kind of lay down.
Meryl, Chance, and Alistair. There is a double up with this resort. It's the sound of the running water is quite soothing, and as soon as you lay down in the bed, you're like, oh. You literally technically just woke up, but you're so comfortable you couldn't help but happen to have a sleep. That's how I'm
This
fixing the
chance
jet
just gonna
lag.
hear scampering as I run by the window.
Yeah, if you're not stealthily looking that, you start. Would you say you're sort of picking up on like freaking out a little bit? Like, where is he?
A little bit.
Yeah, Chance, you would see him running back and forth through the fucking window.
The stroke.
You would literally be. Imagine this, Sab. You're at a Big Four adventure park, and your child's suddenly outside without you realizing.
I just rolled a 3.
If you keep quiet, he won't find you.
I would say with a 3, your rolls are getting lower and lower. You're starting to forget where your room was.
My room.
Alright, so if I'm seeing Eno do this, can I walk to our door and just open it?
Yeah, you can do that. You can see him like running around going, "Where am I?"
I locked it.
I unlock
Meta,
the
that's
door.
not
I
how
locked
doors
out
work.
the fucking thing.
What do you mean?
You locked it from the outside, you spastic. You can open any door from the inside. That's how doors work.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean, no?
How do doors work in Scotland?
The hotel
Not
I was
like
at in
that.
Dublin, I needed the key card to open
Oh,
the door.
I'm sorry that this is 1890 AD in a fantasy
but
fucking
you-
world.
You'd be able to open it from the inside, though.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Yeah, I work at a hotel. I will fucking know.
What if there was an emergency? How are you supposed to leave?
Well, get fucked.
America, fuck you.
I'm peeking my head out. I assume I just see Eno running around fucking headless everywhere.
Yeah. You would see his head pop out, you know.
Comes in. Eno, get to bed.
But
You know when your
I
dog
smell
runs
that
outside into
liquor.
the darkness?
but I smelled Alistair.
Eno, inside.
Get in
But I
here, right
smell.
now.
But I
Chase, would
smelled
you
Alistair.
unironically be telling him off as well with your current mood?
No, not actually. I'd just be like, what are you doing? Get inside.
Are you like pointing at the ground? Get here right now.
I'm sorry, the way I... It's a bit of a sidetrack. The way I imagine this is that fucking Auntie Donna skitter. Broden, what's this? Why you got peanuts? Why you handing me an EpiPen?
Wow.
Alistair, though.
Eno, get out of the kiln.
Get out of the kitchen.
Can I roll perception over time?
You can roll it one more time.
Or is he gonna start fucking banging on my...
You know he's there. You know he's somewhere.
Alistair's here.
Yeah, fucking
Hey, if I
Alistair.
didn't say it already, I locked my door.
Yeah.
See,
His
Eno's
curtains
fucking-
are
I'm
drawn,
telling
by
Eno,
the way.
Closing the door.
You can see his token in it, but his curtains are drawn. You don't know he's there.
No, I know. That's why I'm looking at the rooms. I know he's here, but I just don't know which room.
Fact, you would know this. You've had a cat, and fucking you would know about this dog. Eno starts doing the fucking, you know the thing where your dog's on the other side of the door and he's here. Under the door. The sniff just...
Ever since I know who that is, it's a little bit scary, to be honest.
Yeah. He's like, I thought this was the, I thought one of my friends trying to kill me had passed.
Oh, this is a fancy place.
Who let their mud out? Fuck. Sab's still on the other side yelling at him, by the way.
No, I've gone into the room now. I'm fucking. I'm not dealing with the dog that's not coming inside.
Fine, stay out of here then.
Usually, man, son.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Meta, are you still hell-bent on finding him? You're running up and down.
I can't find him among the sets.
Yeah, if I had $1 for every perception check this man's trying to do.
No, I said you rolled your last one. That's enough. You've rolled 5 in a row. You hear the wet footsteps go away, Alistair. Pardon me.
I couldn't find them.
He just walks in.
Chance is going to ignore everything this man says.
Eno's gonna crawl under the bottom of the blanket, like at this end, before settling in the middle.
Right in the middle. I was still sleeping
Right
on
in
the
the
floor
middle.
under the
Smack
rug.
fucking bang.
No, but he's sleeping under the blanket, completely enveloped, so you just see like a bump in the bed.
I would say, if I didn't describe enough, this is like really nice after everything you've had. Like, as much as you like Sevasti and his lovely tavern,
Silk sheets.
yeah, it's like that 1,000 thread count Egyptian cotton sort of shit.
Take my socks off at the end of the day if I can get her
Oh.
going. have a little tug.
Oh, yeah, it is the first bit of peace and quiet you've gotten, Alistair.
It is actually, yeah, it's the first time I've slept alone in like 3 months.
It's like, oh, finally.
Look, it's a little bit sad. I do look over at my other pillow,
Oh,
and I do feel bad about what I said to Chance.
oh
I
that
didn't
is true.
mean
For
it.
the last 2 weeks, you've been sleeping next to Chance
Yeah, I do feel bad about what I said.
in the back of your head, Alistair. No matter how warm the desert is, this bed is cold without him.
Bruh, why she got a sailor?
That's a little bit gay.
What?
Oh no, that was me, Joe. Don't get wrong with that. Oh. Alright, but is everyone sort of turning in for the night after a bit of a... Again, you may have just
sort of.
technically woke up, but you're gonna fuck with a gun, aren't you?
Chance is going to fucking pull out the blueprint paper and he's going to work until he passes out.
Fuck. Alright, I have to do it. Alright, go on. I can't remember how this works, but go on.
So, you remember the weapon I wanted to make, yeah?
Fucking... right, the fucking PowerPoint
The
presentation.
PowerPoint presentation I gave you?
Sab, be honest. Would
Yeah.
Chance want this after the last session?
Chance, this is something Chance wants to do.
Okay, cool. I was making sure it wasn't specifically because of him. Alright, go on. Fuck
am I
me.
rolling an intelligence check?
If you can, I've got...
You got to come up with the DC for it.
Make it high, make it high, make it high. Fucking 32.
Can you
Oh, wait.
DM me or put in Chance's chat what was the damage for it and like all the properties? Because you had a fucking thing for your slideshow that you fucking.
I will
made
in a
us.
second. Hold on, I've got an emergency phone call.
Oh, okay. Because I know what the gun was. I'll write all this down. Okay. See. Okay, if that's the case, if he's got an emergency phone call, Alistair, are you going to sleep?
Yeah, I'll take all my fucking 40 layers of armor off and head to Nino's.
Yeah. I would say you sort of turn the torches out, the curtains are closed. It is just you, the bed, the sound of the silky sheets and the water running. But you lay down, you begin to feel that frustration feeling in the back of your head again.
Yeah.
And you know she's still sitting there trying to figure something out. Do you want to specifically try and speak to her tonight, or...?
Yeah, while I'm laying here, I'll try and focus and do whatever I do to talk to her.
Well, listen, so I would say you now know over time, more and more, you have more of a connection with her. So you're reaching the point, or it's basically reaching the point of you knock, she answers. But if she doesn't want to answer, you will fucking know. You start to doze off as you're emotionally sort of taxed and everything like that. And after what feels like a little bit, but you arrive in front of Kairos in her realm. I will take you to private time.
See you, nerds.
She turns back to you and just sort of stares. Sorry, my thing's turning on. Hang on. Ah. Alistair, how can I help you?
You tell me. I feel everything you feel.
We've reached that point, have we? Can you blame me after his interactions?
No. No,
He's
I
a
can't.
fool.
Correct?
She will sort of pace up and down, like just sort of, you know, like walking side to side sort of stuff in front of you. And he could have been one of your most useful tools. I have never seen a tool willingly break itself. Have you?
No.
Regardless, we have a new task at hand. He has returned, but my powers are returning. Alistair, my champion, we will complete what was set out by my master centuries ago. I will ascend and take into the pantheon of time, and you, my dearest champion, will lead your newfound tools, friends, however you see fit, to where you would lead. You will continue to be a sort of leader, and you will ascend with me, not to the pantheon, but as a permanent champion of time. How's that sound?
That sounds fantastic.
You will see her sort of look up and down as you will only see her eyes through the hood. Alistair,
Yes.
she'll look you straight in the eyes. They're fine, you know. The cobalt soul. I can see it's taking a toll on you. That's why I'm feeling like this. Something is wrong. Tell me, how is it the rest of the cobalt soul are fine, but only yous and that head scholar were affected? Do you see where my frustration and confusion's coming from? How is it Tavel, of all people, didn't manage to kill everyone there? If it was the old one, I would have expected that city to be flattened. But only there was ruined. You have more control over yourself than I do, apparently. Tell me, what do you think?
I do not know. Or I am just as confused that I thought
That they were dead.
they were all gone.
This is why I'm lost. But take that as fate, as we like to talk about. Use that in your favor. There are multiple groups in the land of Ankarel. We may now have a new task over hand, but you have newfound power ahead of you in this place. I cannot tell you what, but there will be individuals or groups that will seek you out to be either friend or foe in Ankarel, depending on how you go about things. No matter what happens, this is a pursuit for power. Someone will come for you. If I'm to focus, I cannot help you all the time. I will continue to bestow what I can, but you need to learn and become that leader. Use your tools wisely. When a tool is broken, do we give up? No. We make new tools and continue to forge. Tora may have been a gullible fool who could break her door in an instant, but you could find another.
Alistair will just kind of look up with that approving smile.
Before you go, do you see the others as friend, tool, or foe?
I do not see them as foe. I would
Alright.
consider them friend and a tool for what needs to be done.
And you will see her smile back through that hood. Excellent. You are learning like those that came before you, much quicker. May Ankarel treat you and your tools well. Farewell, Alistair.
Thank you.
And you will go back to the modern day. I'll have to drag your shit around. Is there anything you want to say before I go back?
No, that was sick.
Sick. Excellent.
Sick.
Why isn't that dragging back? There we go. Alright, cool. Alright.
I'd love trying to like sort compensation. Oh, he's back.
Oh, yes, to you too. Seb?
Howdy.
Okay, you are back. Alright, cool. Let me bring up the thing.
I put it in the chance chat.
Okay, and we established how long it will probably take and the cost. Alright.
I can send that through as well if you want that.
I can see the cost on here. Is there more?
I think I said how long it would take.
Oh, fucking mechanical pens. Give me the fucking shit.
Why?
Because it's not fucking working. Or mechanical pencil, sorry.
That's how long I predicted it would take. I don't know if you agree with that, but
Is that the session you think will be done, or how many in total?
how many from if I start working on it this session?
What, till session that number?
No, 23 from now.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, roll me an intelligence check. Is it an intelligence check?
I believe so.
Is it a blueprint, or are you putting things together?
This is for the blueprint. We're not putting things together.
Okay, so the blueprint itself, I won't make stupidly high as things like that. I have a system in mind, so roll me an intelligence check.
Right, can't wait for a 1.
I will let you silvery barbs it if you fucking need. I will let you fuck with the shit as you see fit.
Alright, do I even have a fucking charge of silvery barbs?
Or
I
maybe
don't.
not. Okay, so for tonight you fail.
Alright.
I
That
would
means have to
say...
wait a week before trying again.
Why a week?
That's the rules.
Fucking hell. Alright, fair enough. Alright.
Or at least it says you have to have considerable downtime thinking about why it went wrong.
Okay, no, that's fair. Alright. Eno, are you just clocking out now?
Yeah, he's just like a heap under the blanket and just laying there.
Alright, Mal.
Yeah, I'm knackered. I'm going to bed.
Cool.
Chance will get frustrated. He couldn't think of anything and go to bed.
He went to bed angry Homer.
I had Angry Homer bed, yes.
Alright. Yous all begin to settle in for the night. Alistair having his delightful night. Yous all settle in for the night. Yous can all long rest. But throughout the night, yous can't help but continuously hear and see the events of the night before. Yous see Torvi alongside all of yous fighting against, as you now know to be the creature that is Baidu. You see Tavel's scarred face. You see your return to that room covered in blood. As finally you also see the vision of your friend Torin falling. You sleep through the night as long rest as day comes. Nothing happens bad, but you had a night of just the sort of visions and experiences you've had all throughout that yesterday. I would say you naturally wake up fairly early, considering you all slept not too long ago.
Okay. Alright, well. I want to get up and go into town. That's my goal
Okay.
for today.
Alright.
Go look into research stuff.
I was about to say, you would know Chance as well. You will not hear from Question for a little bit. She said a couple of days.
Okay.
So feel free to do as you see fit. So are you heading out first thing in the morning?
Yeah. I'm gonna head out to find the nearest bookshop.
Alright.
Or magic shop.
Mal, Eno, what are you doing?
I'm going to say Ero's going to be the late riser, so he's not going to be quite up yet, unless Chance or Marl wakes him up.
Mal, are you getting up?
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting up. I'm gonna go peruse the markets.
Alright. Alistair, would you be getting up?
Yeah.
I would say, like I said, you all went to bed last time at the same time. You would all be roughly waking up around the same time. Chance, do you need to gather anything before you go? Like, sorry, I got hiccups.
No, I think I've got most things on my person at all times anyway, so...
Alright. Alistair, you would also be exiting the room roughly at the same time, and you see from across the way a Chance. As you would, I would say, naturally make eye contact with each other.
He wants to be...
Right, and fucking... you thought I made a gay.
And Ero's going to hear the door open and just be like, eh.
You were just be
Wait!
blinded by bright sunlight.
Why leave?
I'm not really gonna say anything to Eno. I'm just looking over at Alistair.
Alistair's gonna, like, without saying anything, kind of like... I'm sure we've picked up on each other's mannerisms. Like, kind of just, like, nod to his room. To try and get him to come over.
Wait, so you just want me to come over?
Yeah.
I think Alistair, I think Chance is still upset at you. So he's not gonna listen.
And he doesn't?
Yeah, Chance is gonna just
He
keep
just-
walking.
Yeah, he just nods his head. Like, right.
Yeah, I just walk out of the resort.
Alright, cool. And I would say for concept's sake, let's just... I know it's distance on the map, but those are the maps I have made for shops, so I'll make it so you can go back to the Sun Cup Bazaar if you'd like.
Yeah, wherever.
So, like I said, this place is fucking massive, so there are lots of maps, so I'm just going to drag your fucking... Are you all heading in roughly the same vicinity?
Well,
No.
if that's where all the shops are, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd guess.
Okay, Eno, are you still in bed?
He's like slowly crawling it. And,
Okay, so I'd say there's marching on. Maro, are you following as well?
Yeah, at least until we get to the like shopping market, like district, and all kind of.
Yous are now in the much more bustling and busy Suncut Bazaar. You would know where the markets are, but this time things are open. It's early morning. It's the early morning rush, so all the fresh produce is available and all the people are going around. As even with the new feeling, it's a new day. And Chance, you're feeling like you're back in your swing as that mood hits you. As you are in the city of Ankarel, your hometown. You're feeling a bit better. Just once again taking in the fact that it is now day. You see your home. Yeah, enjoy the music, by the way.
We'll be back.
Chance kind of gets like emotional, but not like the point he's crying. Just like happy. Just he's home at least, so he's got something good happening to him.
I would say you are walking around, and with the day and just the feeling and people around, you're gonna hate me. You think of a younger Chance Creo walking through Ankarel with Rawley, as you were learning the sticks and the ways of... I have forgotten the name of your fucking thing. Bullywogs. Bullwogs.
Walks.
Yeah. As you were learning sort of the ropes, and you just think of how you went through here with Rawley.
I kind of like.
Now he's crying.
rest my hand. Now I'm just bawling. Kind of do the thing that like I'm reminiscing, thinking about the times I've walked through here with Rory, and kind of put my hand to my holster and be like, good memories.
You just continue to walk, and you are now walking past everything.
Right.
Do you just remember I pointed out the stores and stuff?
I was like back up over here, wasn't it?
Yep. That's all that's all like the fresh produce and stuff like that is.
Okay, I'm looking for either a bookstore or a store that has magical information, if that exists here.
You would know that next to the pawn shop you walked past, there is there's an arcanist. That is the closest thing in your vicinity of like a magic store.
Okay, I'm going to, I guess, go there for information.
Yeah, go for it.
So where was the pawn shop again, sorry?
The Mystic... Sorry, I named it fucking wrong. It's called the Mystic Pursuits. That is... Sorry, I'm getting up the stuff for it at the same time. You see it right here. See my ping? What's that?
Sorry, I was talking to someone. Where's your ping?
Ping. This is the Mystic Pursuits.
Alright, I walk in.
Immediately upon opening the door, you are greeted by the bombarding smell of multiple scented candles, incense, a barrage of colours on the walls. But you see active cauldrons and just bubbling potions and enchantment tables.
Yeah, I'm just... Chance is kind of like blown back a little bit with the smell of shit.
Yeah, going from fresh air to just... It's like walking through the perfume parlor with your mouth open.
It's walking past the candle shops and fucking... You smell it all.
And you accidentally walk into dust because you took the wrong turn.
There's no accident. That's where my partner works. So
Yeah, oh, fair enough. Alright, you walk into this end of a little bell go off. Morning!
Morning. Howdy, I'm here looking for some information.
Information. Oh, that's a new one. Go on.
I assume you deal with all sorts of alchemical creations and things of that nature?
She'll look around the room. No.
Good. What do you know about resurrecting people?
Jesus. What do you want to know about it?
How to do it? And what the limitations are?
Resurrection.
Preferably for someone who's not on the same plane of existence as you.
She will lean forward. What have you been up to, bird friend?
It's hard to explain.
Yeah. When you say resurrection,
Yeah.
do you mean resurrection, as in they're a corpse, or reviving?
Yeah, I think reviving's the word I'm looking for.
Well, reviving is usually performed by a cleric. It still falls under necromancy, and she would sort of get closer as this is a bit of a touchy subject. It usually has to be done within the last minute of them dying. I'm assuming it's been longer than a minute since they've died, buddy.
What if I'm not sure?
Go on.
What if I just saw them disappear, but I have no proof that they're dead?
So you believe they're alive?
Yes.
Interesting.
If they are still alive, which I think they are.
You want to locate.
What it? How would I locate them? And how would I transport them back to here?
Let me think. Do you know any casters? She'll look at your gun. I don't think you're a caster. You cast bullet.
No. I do cast bullet. I know of a caster.
Tell me, are they... And be honest, would you say they're good at it?
Yeah.
Have you...
Chance kind of swallows his pride to say that.
There are spells for that. Have you tried to locate creature?
Didn't even know that was a thing.
Or, if they were not as adept in magic, locate object. It doesn't last anywhere near as long. If you knew something this person would have in them at all times, you could locate someone like that. But she'll only sort of like... She'll like look like she's gesturing to tap you on the forehead. Only if they're on this plane of existence will that work. With the way you're talking to me, you're not sure.
The other thing I wanted to ask, that locate objects spell,
Yes.
does a person who is no longer alive count as an object?
You've seen that fucking post as well, haven't you, you cunt? I'll go with the rule. Yes. I would say it wouldn't count as a person anymore. Are you saying that you can't think of any items on them?
No, I can, just this is in case of emergency.
That's not really an emergency now, is it? That means they're dead. Sorry, that's a little blunt. She'll sort of tap you on the shoulder. You can give locate creature a shot. But...
Does that one work across planes?
No, but
Oh.
it lasts a lot longer and it has a bigger feet range.
Okay.
Now, I do have to let you know there are restrictions on that. Are you trying to say you would like to buy it?
Like, you mean like a scroll or a book or?
I can sell it as a scroll. It'll cost you.
How much?
That's common. 1,500 gold might do it. Now, before, since I'm such a generous tiefling, there is restrictions.
They are?
You have to have obviously seen this creature before. I'm
have.
assuming you have.
Yeah.
If this person is no longer in that same form, it will not work. Meaning if
Have
they
you
are
changed
affected
forms
by
as far
another
as I'm aware?
spell, polymorph, or anything like that.
Okay. Okay.
There was no
I'm
other
listening.
what the fuck does that mean? It also won't work if a creature is running water at least 10 feet wide. I don't know. What the fuck is that for? I'm going to ignore
What does
that.
that
I'm
mean?
going to ignore that. Fuck that off. That makes no sense. Alright, carry on. Polymorph, if they're in a different form, because obviously it's no longer them.
Okay.
And, as you said, you've seen them, so you meet the requirements. Is it only you after this person? Because she'll look at you. You're sort of looking at your coin purse like with a bit of worry.
I'm not sure how my friends feel about this.
Oh! I do like a bit of gossip. Sorry, that's not professional. But fuck being professional, honestly.
Can I tell you a secret?
Oh, I love secrets.
I'm not ready to admit he's gone.
You think he's dead?
I don't know.
You don't know? Or you don't want to accept it?
I don't know that either.
What's her fucking thing? Hang on. I'm just gonna roll. You're gonna see that, but fucking.
Power.
Yep, nah. I was gonna say she's short sleep, but nah. I'm not really. Well. I don't look like I work at a funeral parlour now, do I? I'm not very well knowledgeable on the passing of a loved one or a friend, even. Usually don't hang around that long. Can't. But you'll get there. Part of me tells me you've dealt with this before.
You're good at reading people.
I'm also good at lying.
I'm very gullible.
Tell you what. How much you got or willing to do?
I don't have to do math. I'm willing to do 700 gold.
That's half price, buddy.
Yeah, I know, but that's all I can really spare right now.
You can see her just sort of sitting there thinking, it's a bit of a drop for someone she's just met. It's the best you can do.
I can maybe scooch up to 850.
Tell you what, I'll hold on to it if you want to speak to your other friends. I can't do that much, then I'll be taking a hit myself. God knows it's hard enough to get a living around here. Not to sound like that person, there is a pawn shop next door.
Wait, hardcore porn or?
Yeah, well, if you're gonna hold it, I'll talk to...
She'll lift up the
My
scroll and put it
friends.
underneath. You have my word. And that's a lot. Coming from me. I don't do that a lot. You're lucky I like you.
If I'm not back in like a week, feel free to sell it on.
A week. Okay, yep, sure.
Okay, fine. It's like 3 days.
I'm fucking with you. It's fine. And she'll put out her hand. What's your name?
Chance. Shake their hand.
Lovely to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
My name's M. Kenzie.
Yeah.
Call me M. Call me Kenzie. Call me the soothsayer. That's what people call me. I'll put another deep for you, by the way.
Thank you.
You look familiar.
First time I've heard that.
Well, owls aren't exactly very... Owlins aren't very common here.
That's true, but I am from Market.
Ah.
I haven't been back here in a while, but who knows? Maybe I just got one of them faces.
Beaks.
Yep.
What's that badge?
I kind of do the thing where like I take my finger and like give it like a flick, like it goes ding. This is, think of it like an honorary sheriff's badge.
Oh, a sheriff. So you're not from this part of Marquette?
No.
Yeah.
You ever heard of a bull war?
I have not.
Yeah, more in, the outer regions.
Bluntly, butt fuck nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We kind of like to look after places and people. But some of us also like to explore.
Maybe that's why you look familiar. Bulldogs. Sounds familiar. I'll keep an ear out if anything gets cheaper for you. But I'll hold on to it for now.
I appreciate it.
No worries. Have a good day, Chance.
You too.
I
Mhm.
was about to say, do you want to do something else?
No, I just kind of tip my hat and be on my way.
Alright. Alistair, Eno, Meryl?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd just be fucking strolling around outside.
Yeah? Anything? Are you looking for any stores, or are you just trying to take in the area more?
Just taking it all in.
About to say, this is... Because I believe...
I know there's a... Well, if I see the pawn shop, I'll go in there.
Oh, and did you also want to do that letter?
Yeah.
Okay, did you want to just say you... I'll let you type that up to me after if you want.
Yeah.
But I would say as well, this is the closest... as even on the another continent, this closest thing to feeling to home, as this is not as much, but it is close to the population of Amon back in Taodora for you.
Mm.
So this is a lot of people, and would you say Alistair is a bit more comfortable around more people, as that's just sort of where he was raised?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say you're feeling comfortable as well. It's not your home, but it feels close. So you want to go to the pawn shop?
Yeah.
Alright. Wander up there. Meryl, Eno, you're already at the fruit store. What do you want to do?
I need to buy food. I'm hungry.
Alright, what kind of food you after? Because this is
Eno's-
mostly a morning fruit and veg area.
Eno's gonna go over and just go
Hello?
sniffing.
Little lizard man, what are you sniffing my food for?
I want to know which ones are tasty.
It's all fresh, I assure you.
But is it tasty?
Of course.
We'll get kind of to the apple section. How much per apple?
Oh, fuck, does it actually say that? How many are you after? It's a different per bunch.
How quickly do they go bad?
It's an apple, so I'd say a week tops.
20?
20 apples?
Uh-huh.
Almost like your fruit. For a bundle of 20, I would say 5 silver.
We'll hand over 10 silver.
Do you want 40? Other fruit?
20's enough, but as he's handing it over and picking the apples, he will then notice the watermelon. And
Is
he's
your
just
is your
staring at it
nose going off?
wide-eyed. Uh-huh.
You would say meat up here.
Oh. So after that, he'll be like, oh, thank you, and then he just... and he's going the long way because he's followed the kind of the sniff more, do you know what I mean?
Smell my goods, mate. What do you want?
Yeah. What meats?
Trying to think what fucking creatures are here. Bit of
A
boar.
venison?
Venison's not from this area market, buddy. A bit of boar.
Oh.
Bit of pig. Bit of pork, say you? Even got a bit
Pork?
of snake.
Oh, what's snake like?
Meat.
Can I try snake?
He'll look up there. He'll cut off a little bit. Only that bit. No more. It's quite expensive.
He's gonna take it like in both hands and like stick out his tongue to like touch the meat.
Oh my fucking
Taste
god,
it.
he got a 20.
What?
That snake is the most delightful tasting meat you've ever had. It is quite a delicacy.
His
The-
tongue's gonna touch it and then his eyes will go wide and he's just gonna throw up in the air and like catch it in his mouth and go.
With a 20, it is like a meal you were made as a child, going like, god damn, the flavors are melting on my tongue, as some would say.
But with that show of display, it's safe to say that more, please. How much?
How much you want?
How much you got?
Oh, snake's a bit rare, but do you want fresh, or would you like some jerky? That'll last a bit longer.
Both.
I would say, so the jerky will, I'll say you can put under rations, and under that, like, that sort of thing. Like, it'll last the same amount of time. For the jerky, longer lasting, bit more work. I would say for... How much do you want? Do you want my stock looking at you?
Yes.
Good lord. Do you want 10 days worth of jerky?
Yes. Is that your stock or have you got more?
Of jerky? Yes. Not many people use the jerky. They don't have need for it.
I'll take more.
10 gold. It's quite hard to get.
He's gonna hand you 15 gold.
What is wrong with you? Oh,
How does he not have all this money?
yeah. Okay, and the normal snake, it would last maybe a week if it's kept safe.
So is that 10 rations of? I'm just adding that.
Yeah, just say 10
so
rations worth of it. It's a bit more fresh, less work. I would say 5 gold for this bit.
$5 gold. And that's
Really
for
like
normal
it that
stuff.
much,
How
huh?
much? Yeah.
Fair enough. 5 gold for enough to last a week, so I'd say it's enough for like maybe 4 meals with. So technically 2 with your fucking magic item where you have to eat 2 worth.
So 5 gold for that amount of days.
Yeah.
Is that his whole stock?
Of not, you want his whole stock of the fresh one.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be enough for fucking 10 days worth, but you'd
Just
only have a
5
week to
days.
eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say that would be fucking another 8 gold for that bit. I'm having to
Okay,
fucking
you
wing the
take
prices
gold.
of snake.
10
thank you.
gold.
Just snake? This is a first.
Yeah. It's very tasty.
No boar, no pig.
No, thank you.
Have a good day then, I guess. So that will keep, I would say for context, that'll probably keep your item dealt with for 4 days, 5 days, because you need to eat twice the amount of food. So I'd say for the next 5, I need you to track that, so 5 long rests, you don't have to worry about that thing.
Okay.
Meryl,
Yes.
what are you after?
I'm looking for any clothes that might, suit this more warmer environment. Something might protect me from the dust or the fucking sun.
Are you trying to imply you want a turban?
It's a brilliant idea. I didn't think of that.
Retard. So you just after fabrics, like scarves, or like just clothes as a whole?
Yeah, a scarf.
I would say, looking around, you can fairly see there are like general clothes. And to the left, you under the blue tarp. Varies of colours if you want to pick and choose what colours you want. There's colours for everything, but you will see a general long, like a long sort of dress sort of thing, robes, things that you can sort of strap together. It comes with like a band built in, so you can wrap it around so your clothes are tucked in a bit more. But you can also feel them around. It's a bit silky, a bit airy. All that sort of stuff. You can get a scarf to cover your face if you need.
I think I'd like to get something more for my whole body. Just
So like the robes that you can sort of tie up.
yeah, just to keep the dust off her, and you know.
I would
keep
say you
us,
can pick and choose what colour you'd like.
Is there a? Hello, is there a darker blue?
Of
Oh, the silk is lovely.
Of course, it's mine.
Right.
Frank, if you want to go in, you can do that if you want. You after just the one?
Yeah, just the one for now, thank you.
Alright. This is just standard. Anything else? Fairy? Don't get many cats in this area.
I beg your pardon?
Don't get many cats in this area. You're in a
No,
desert.
no. It's hot.
It's almost like that
Very hot.
fucking bird I saw before. Why is there an owl in a desert?
The sand in my fur is so uncomfortable. You know, if you get sand in your shoes or your sandals, imagine that in the whole body.
I'm bold with bare feet.
For someone who's not used to the desert, it's very uncomfortable.
Oh well, I was born here. My name's Sandy after all.
Sandy, what's your shop store? What's the shop's name?
Sandy Sheets.
Love it.
Now that I said that, that is not a SpongeBob reference. That sounds like Cheeks, by the way.
True personality, Sandy. I'll just take the one robe, please.
That'll be 5 silver.
I'll hand him the 5 silver. and then I'll
Excellent.
keep
Did
moving.
you say he? It's a she, thank you.
I beg your pardon?
It's she.
She?
I am a woman, thank you.
My apologies.
All good, it happens. It's the hair, isn't it?
Don't mind me saying just a little bit.
Ugh.
I'll see you around, Sandy. Oh,
Ta-ta.
The tent in a haste that's not quite noticeable to be a run, but just quick enough that it's not disrespectful.
They always come back. Alright, Alistair.
Okay.
You enter the pawn shop, walking past the sign, also known as the Bone Garden.
Well. It's a big go.
I did not come up with this name, thank you.
The Bone Gardener.
You walk through the door to the sound of chimes. As you look around, you do realise these are not normal chimes. These are chimes made of fishbone. It's mostly looks like an antique store, but there is misplaced shit everywhere. But you can see there is some sort of organisation to the madness in here. You would have heard people making sort of gestures about the places you're walking. He's like, oh, why is he going in there? As the way you look quite a bit more above sort of a place like this. You can tell it's a bit of a joke in the area when it comes to like how people talk about the store.
Right. So
You-
it's a little bit sketchy, people think.
That's the general gist you're getting. You walk in and you see a lady just sort of staring at you. As you see a parrot on her shoulder. As you see this grey parrot. Ah! I can help you!
There's a visible confusion.
The lady
Looking-
stares at
looking
you.
her and back at the bird, her back at the bird.
She'll point to the bird. Do you look at her more confused?
Yeah.
She puts her finger as the bird looks at you. Ah! Hold on! as she'll write down, and she holds up a sign explaining she is non-verbal. It says her name is Ryosha, and she's the runner of the Bone Garden.
Unverbal.
She's quite...
A bit of an autist, I see.
yeah, she's quite expressive with her face, though. So, like, when she points, she's like... trying to, like, mouth, like, bird, me, oh! That sort of thing, arms open. My shop!
I would gather all that. I'm not a fucking nincompoop.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
What after?
I would like to offload some things to start with.
Alright.
So there's only 3 things.
Yeah.
My flame tongue short sword, my wand of paralysis, and my quarterstaff +1.
Oh god, I've got to open up your sheet. Alright, let's have a look-see doodle. Alright, so... That's a blue sword, isn't it? Alright. You'll hold it out, and I'm assuming you sort of gesture across the table.
Yeah.
Alright. You'll see her look up and down, and then look at the bird with eyes wide open, look back at the sword. Magic!
Yes.
Look back at sword. 1,500 gold! 1,500 gold! What was the next item?
Wand of paralysis.
Wand of paralysis. If my fucking thing loads, I've got like fucking 30 tabs open. Alright. Inventory. It's also rare. It's got 6 charges.
The mint.
$1,200 gold.
I'll nod. Yep.
What was the third item?
Just a +1 quarterstaff.
That's a green, isn't it? Alright,
Yeah.
250.
Done.
Anything else? And she'll sort of like gesture to the whole store, like even gesturing towards the fucking nicks and knacks of plates behind you. Yeah.
I'll like lean in a little bit closer. Maybe some stuff that... Maybe you have some stuff that isn't on the rack.
She will do like... It literally says she's very expressive, so she'll just look and just do that very full-on like eye squints. Like the rock one eyebrow up sort of shit. Like... It's like... What after? As a parrot, it cannot be quiet. You have to like weapons or anything in particular, or
He wants to be sure. He needs like a locator spell or something of that sort.
oh, so you've got okay, so sort of same thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see if I can get lucky. I'm going to roll on the fucking table. If it loads. Oh, get fucked, it actually has it. So, what locates, though? Object, or... Because you would know... yeah, I was about to say, you would know about these kinds of spells.
Yeah.
Ironically, a bit different, because I've rolled for this one. 1450 gold. For locate creature.
So does that like locate them to tell me whether they're dead or alive or just out
If
there?
it doesn't work, so with locate creature, just to run through the same things, you would know this. So locate creature will only work if they are on the same plane of existence, if they are not in a different form. So, okay, polymorphed, anything like that. So, and there is still a range on it. So I would say it would only cover like a decent chunk of where you are. You would know there is a range.
I would also know that I would need a planar shift as well.
Yeah, I get, yeah. You know a fair bit of like of this sort of stuff. Planar shifts are a bit pricey though.
Mm-hmm.
I would say since you were behind a little bit, Chance, what would you be doing while he's doing this?
So just what's happened while I've been gone, so?
Meryl and Eno have just been shopping for food, fruit, and like clothing. Alistair's currently in the pawn shop trying to like buy some magical items.
Okay.
Or off the rack goods.
I would be looking for Eno and Meryl.
Okay. You would see them directly outside because there's no walls or anything like that. It's just covered carpets.
Yeah. I approach. Do I see just Meryl or does Eno somewhere to stand to?
They're both there. If you just want to roll back, I've really got to pee. I've been holding this for like 30 minutes. I'll be 2 seconds.
Okay. Alright. Meryl?
Oh, Chance. You get what you
What about-
needed?
Well, no, that's why I'm here.
Oh. What's the
Could
problem?
I ask you for a loan?
A loan? How much you asking?
About 400 gold?
400 gold. Just 400 gold?
Well, I'm gonna ask Eno for a little bit too.
How much do you need altogether?
Hold on, let me pull out my calculator. Chance pulls out his real life calculator.
Whoa, what's that?
Hey, Chance, you got games on your calculator?
I need 650 in total.
That's it?
Yeah.
Please, yeah.
Well, you giving me the full 650?
Yeah, I'll just give you a full 650.
Alright.
It'll come around again.
Chance thanks you. You don't understand what you've just done for Chance.
But, do humor me. What do you need 650 gold for?
It's for finding Torrin.
You have a lead?
No, I just have a hunch.
Or is it more of a wild goose chase?
It's a hunch.
How much do you trust this hunch?
Well, clearly you trusted enough to give me 650 gold.
I got 650 gold laying in my pocket. I'm not doing much with it. And you seem desperate enough to come here to ask me for a loan.
Well, I'm certainly not going to ask Alistair.
It's enough that you believe it's important. Give it a go. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, thank you. I'll let you know how it goes.
Alright, no worries. Oh, if you see Eno as well, just keep tabs on him. I don't know where he's gone.
That's always worry.
I don't know where he's gone. I was buying some clothes and then he's disappeared. But I'm sure he'll stick out like a sore thumb. Go on, off you go.
Off I'll be.
You gonna try and find me, Chance?
No, chances have Bill punch. I'm gonna find you.
Answer's busy.
I'm wandering through the markets, like half looking for you, half just window shopping.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
This is just a quick one. There's a fucking video of Sam Lake from Remedy sitting down having a coffee with Jacksepticeye.
What?
This entire TikTok is just him having a coffee.
Alright.
that. Alright, what did you do, Alcom?
Meryl gave me a loan.
A small
Oh.
loan of $1 million.
Okay, is that effective?
Yeah.
Sab, while you're there, roll me a perception check.
Oakley dokley, sir. Perception. Yeah. 2 or plus 6, 8.
You don't see shit. Alright, Alistair, are you following through and buying the spell?
Why did she have a planar shift or not?
Planar shift? No.
Then no.
Did you want to buy anything else, or just do you want to
No.
know what else she has?
No, not really.
Alright, all good.
Goodbye.
Sorry. Bye-bye! I would say you would walk out at this time to see Chance and Meryl talking. This is the closest our friend has been to you in 24 hours.
Actually, Chance has just left. He's walking in the opposite direction. I've gone back into the markets to A, window shopping, and B, find the little find where the little scoundrel went.
Oh, you're back again, are you, love? Oh. Alright, is Sab, you walking straight back?
Yeah.
Okay. You would walk back in to see her still messing around with the stuff she was before.
And I'm just kind of be like, I'm back.
Oh! Okay, did you forget something?
I managed to find the money.
She'll look at you and say, you found 700 gold in 5 minutes?
I happened to run into a friend.
What kind of Don't...
Hey, I asked him for the full amount, and I said, you don't have to give it if you don't want it. And he gave it, so... Well, she gave it, sorry.
Okay. So you just want locate creature?
Yes, please.
Okay. So it's 1,500 gold. So 1500. 1300. 1300
I've removed the 1500 from my inventory.
Alright. Have a good day, Chance. I'll be a little concerned, but I pray that your friend is okay. It'll be a little weird.
Thank you.
Do you seem a little bit more chipper now that you can get this?
Chance has got like a kind of hope in his eye that like is coming from a place of denial.
Okay.
So thank you and leave.
Ta-ta. Alright, what are you going to do?
Leaves. Well, I'm assuming I can't cast this
No.
scroll, so I need to find someone who can.
Yep. It says... Oh, fucking every part of fucking Fauci can cast it. Shit. Cleric. Wizard.
She said someone of a clerical nature can cast it, right?
All the classes that can cast it are Bard, Cleric, Druid, Paladin, Ranger, Wizard, an Auto-Domain
Oh.
Paladin, or a Circle of the Land.
Ah, so fucking all of the spellcasters, basically.
Literally the one right behind you, Ken.
Everyone but you.
That is true.
So you need me again.
Or we're going to see some swallowing pride.
Chance is going to look for Alistair.
If Alistair hasn't moved, he'll be right behind you, but what is Alistair doing?
Oh, well, he'd be in there for like, what, 5 minutes or so. So I'm just, perusing the local veg.
Yeah?
Just perusing. Not really talking to any of the fucking shopkeepers.
But it's quite interesting for Alistair, as we're in Taldora, you didn't go to the markets. Your family had people to do that for you.
The
Yeah.
buttons.
Yeah, when it came to like produce for actual meals, people would do that for you. But the smells hit you. It's like quite refreshing to smell all the fresh fruit and veg before anything happens to it.
Yeah. And like a little fucking silver piece or whatever fuck it is for one apple. Munch away on that.
I would say while he's perusing, Chance, you see him. He's just slowly wandering through, taking in all the fruit and veg, eating an apple. He knows
Chance is
not too far.
Chance is more overcome with the thought of what could be right now than thinking about what Alistair said before.
Mm.
So I'm going to walk up behind him and kind of give him the tap on the shoulder.
Be paranoid, I kind of fucking grip my sword. Yeah, I'll turn around there.
Alistair? And I reach into my pack and I pull out the scroll. I kind of hold it up to him like, can you read this?
You would quite clearly be able to read it, yeah.
Do I hear them talking?
I was about to say Ferky as well. Alistair would be like, I was just asking for this.
Chance will look at you. I need you to cast this for me.
So Cameron, basically it's the same thing that you told me, yeah?
Yeah.
That it's not great.
I locate creature if he is on this plane, if you believe there is any chance of him on the... In reality, he is holding the scroll in front of you. There is no harm in trying. If he wants it, he paid for it. That's how I would think. But in reality, you would know that the chances are pretty fucking slim without a planar shift of getting him back.
I noticed a little different demeanor about him from this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little bit of hopefulness, clearly.
Yep.
There's a gleam in my eyes.
I won't tell him then. That it may not work.
Yep.
I will tell him though that I don't want to really do this in the middle of fucking public because I am fucking around with the weave. So we're kind of just like drag him over to this alleyway over here, just out of reach of the public. And
it doesn't have to be right now. We can cast this as the room later.
Oh, you kind of made it feel like it was now, but
I don't understand how the magic works. I don't know if you need more concentration or be in a comfortable place. I want this spell to work as good as it can.
okay. Well, I'd prefer we did it later, so I'll kind of just hand it back to him for later.
Okay.
Okay.
I can read it.
Chance says thank you, and he pockets the scroll. Chance is gonna kind of awkwardly stand there, not knowing what else to say.
Yeah, it's kind of just like I'll where are you staying? I'll come by.
Staying at the across the hall.
A little bit of kind of like a what, and
Oh.
that was Eno, wasn't it?
I think so.
I'll meet you there tonight.
Alright. See you later. Just gonna kind of. Just walk anywhere but here.
Otherwise, it would have been kind of just like, you can fuck off now.
Yeah, chances like I'm just gonna walk this way and hope no one comes this way.
It's just Alistair in the alleyway now. Huh.
Yeah, he's a little bit distraught. He really hopes he hasn't ruined things. A little bit sad.
Alright. Is there anything else anyone wanted to do?
Me.
Sab, would you say overnight you explained to Meryl and Eno that you're waiting for Question to contact you?
If I'm meeting them back at the ring, yeah.
Okay, cool. I would say they would know. If there's anything else anyone else wants to do, have a look or anything like that.
No, not really at the moment. It's kind of just other things.
Yeah, because Alistair has no idea about you. He doesn't know you met AO. He doesn't know you met Question or anything like that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay. Eno, you were saying?
Walking around, I noticed this guy. Does he look weird compared to everyone else?
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, where are you?
Meta.
I'm very curious where you are. I want to see what you're.
Meta.
Yeah.
That's just a fucking guard.
Where is he? I wanna,
Why is
I
he
wanna-
red? It looks like.
A tiefling! Are you racist suddenly?
Oh, he's in there. Oh.
Wait, where is he?
But he
I'll
always
drag you
looks
there.
like-
I'll say for context sake, you all go looking for Eno like a lost fucking child at Big 4 Adventure Park, and you find him out here, staring at a guard.
But he looks different compared to everyone. Like everyone's wearing guard armor. He isn't. He's like wearing.
What do you mean? That is a
roguish
guard
type
armor.
stuff.
Oh, do you mean the other guy?
You know, anyone can do any profession, alright?
Do you mean this guy down here?
No, he looks fully armored and suited. He looks like a guard.
Not a guard, that's
Is
an
he a
Eldritch Knight.
That's the guy from the Elder Scrolls animation.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
that's
Muffin just
canon
entered the game.
Is that a knight? I'm assuming it looks like a knight.
There are guards everywhere because they're. I've gone for like they are a general sort of thing. God, this is the same thing when Faki gave me shit for having the same tokens, man. I'm trying. No, you would know that's just more of a higher up ranking general guard of Unkarel. There is a lot more, and they are a lot more well prepared compared to Zadash, considering it's 3 times the population here.
That's
Wait,
code
oh,
for they
okay.
can fuck your shit if you try to
well,
mess with them.
So
Well,
who's
that's
is he
cool.
staring at the tiefling or the knight?
I don't know,
Tiefling.
honestly.
Okay, so you're that kid that stares at disabled people, even
Okay.
though he's not disabled. You're just staring at him.
No, well that's completely ruined my plans. Because if he wasn't a guard, I was gonna do something. But he's a guard now, so you know doesn't.
You're gonna rob a man in broad daylight?
I have really good stealth, and the gloves of thievery.
I don't want to not to do anything, but just to keep in mind, Matt gave me a full system on Unkarel jail time.
Oh, alright, I'm not gonna tell you how to play your character. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna shut up.
Yeah, no, yeah.
But no, I
Yeah.
genuinely, the reason why I'm going to say you would know that's a guard
Do you know what?
is because they are dressed the exact fucking same as they are in Zadash.
Okay. Eno's gonna try and roll stealth.
Alright.
Alright. Incoming that one. Oh no, never mind.
That's a sleight of hand.
Retarded.
You have to roll me a stealth. This
That's
can't-
sleight of
that,
hand.
I will take that if your stealth is good. You better be fucking ready, champ.
But
Plus
no, it
7
hasn't
perception
worked.
from
He
the
was
guards.
He stealthed into here.
This is where Cameron mentions all the guards are actually paladins.
Oh.
Oh,
He just
no.
turns around and right hooks you.
All we see around the corner is a flash of bright yellow light.
His divine sense goes off and turns around.
Oh god, what is it? Perception? Yeah, I can. With a 10, he doesn't see you.
You're a lucky bastard.
What are you looking for, Meta?
He's doing the equivalent of reaching for the police officer's gun.
You. Oh my god. I will say, you three can see him because you're used to this shit. You can see. I can imagine like either Alice or Chance doing the shit with their hands behind their head. I'm like, what the fuck did we do?
No, well, I'm
Right.
sure we'd be used to it by now. I'm kind of just looking. I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, but your
I don't
process
wanna
is
die.
robbing a guard.
I'm not. I give him credit for robbing a guard. Those are some balls.
Right. Can I take his money?
Sure, I guess. How much gold's he got?
Oh,
Oh,
How much money do you assume a guard has on them at any time?
he's dying.
He's dying.
Oh my god, he's,
Oh my
he's fucked.
God.
He's fucking dead.
Are you okay? Jesus.
He's dead. Oh, yuck. Okay, could have went without that. That is fucking vile.
I just want to remind the DM that we're in broad daylight in a crowded market.
Yeah. So he's gonna...
Right, but as I'm taking the money, I'm putting some apples. Oh no.
Are you Indiana Jonesing him? Where you fucking trying to balance the weight of the coins with the weight of the apples?
Yes.
Oh my god, hang on. Carry on. How are you just trying to take all of the coin?
Yes.
I like to think Meta was like, I'm gonna go shopping for apples, and it's gonna seem inconspicuous.
You find
Next thing
7
I'm
gold. It's a
robbing
guard. Yeah, you find 7 gold. It's a guard.
Got his week's wages.
Oh. And
You
I
haven't
put
even robbed side of hand yet, though.
No, I said I could take
I was
the
gonna take
29
that
sleight
one.
of hand.
Meta,
Yeah.
make me perception.
Oh no, there's gonna be.
You're all keeping an eye on him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roll me perception, all of you.
Fifteen.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Meryl, are you rolling? Alright. Chance and Alistair, especially Alistair. Alistair, you see first. Because, Chance, would you be more sitting there going like, he's breaking the law, man. I'm a sheriff.
Yeah, I feel like a disappointed mother right now.
Yeah, facky. From Alistair's point of view, you see that knight start walking forward.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I will give you one turn to do something.
I don't want to get involved. I'm not dying.
Alright. Eno, what's your
Even if
passive
you put
perception?
I'm from here. I know how bad this is.
My passive perception's 10.
I would
Bro, I have a
say
gun. What do you expect me to do?
I would say from here,
But-
Meta, you see he's walking towards you.
Dude, I have a gun.
I've put the apples on the other guy, and then I'm gonna like slink around this corner and try and like be extra stealthy.
Okay.
I don't think you've completely thought this out. I don't know if there are many people around here that look like you.
Yeah, how common are kobolds in
No, Cameron. How common are kobolds without fucking ears or horns?
or tails or
fucking
whatever else is missing?
very.
Can I roll stealth again once I go?
You
to
can
the
roll
corner?
stealth, but I would also be running. I'm not running. Fucking, you're gonna enter fucking combat in a second if you don't run. Roll me stealth.
24.
All right, you have. I would say you have a little bit. I'll let you know when to run without being spotted. He did not make
Because
that.
I want to like go through this window.
Oh my fucking god.
I was about to say, you come near us, you're getting kicked away.
Can I
Okay,
sleight
it's
of
a
hand
fucking open
it?
window.
Oh, is it already open? Then I'm slinking through.
No, make me a fucking athletics check, you slut. Okay, you climb through the window. Climbing through.
You're
That-
the most athletic rogue I've ever fucking heard of.
Yeah,
I'll say, you have a plus 9 athletic. Right.
I don't know how to respond to this.
Can I lock
You
the window?
can't lock a window without a key. You shut it,
Is it one of those wind-up ones where he's like...
No, fucking, you would climb through, and you can't do this bit stealthy. You fucking land through, shut the window, turn around to see a blue dragonborn bartender stop right, like cleaning his glasses, staring at you.
Can
And he's just
I
staring.
see this happening?
You can see him, and you just see this other scaled creature just staring at him. Can I help you?
Can I get a drink, please?
No, you're not skimming past this. Why'd you climb through my window?
Because I couldn't find the door.
In the most polite way possible. Are you dumb?
Yes.
There are 2 doors into this building, and you couldn't find either.
There's 2? What?
Yes.
There's one back here.
Oh.
Yes, I'm dumb.
What did you do?
I might have just tried it with my new gloves.
What?
Yeah, that's valid. Yeah, that's a valid response.
So let's run through the order of events here. Rob's man runs from the man he robbed, climbs through the window, gets asked why he climbed through the window, admits he robbed someone.
He didn't say what he did, he just said, I tried new gloves.
I'd argue this bartender's smart enough to figure out what that means.
I won't tell you why. But he'll lean in. I know what that means, and I would keep leaving. Go away.
Okay.
Not that way, you fucking idiot!
Oh, okay.
Through the window is a whole thing.
As he's running up there, this one will walk past him.
Oh, no.
Did you lot see a kobold do anything to that guard?
Nah.
It was a delayed response, sir.
Keros Tenoskos.
What
Oh,
magic
yeah,
language is that?
Can I start speaking Elvish to see if so he can't understand me?
I start speaking Dwarvish. I think I'm Dwarvish too.
We start speaking Elvish.
Yeah, he's speaking Elvish.
Meow 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 meow.
That's
meow,
not
meow.
if you both actually speak Elvish, that's not even a lie. He's fluent in
yeah, I do.
Elvish.
I do speak Elvish.
Yeah.
I don't speak Dwarvish.
So do I.
Hold on.
What in?
Hold on. Sure.
Sorry, what are you speaking? Are you both speaking Elvish first, or?
No, let's do a
Yeah.
mixture of Dwarvish and Elvish to really confuse.
So I can do deep speech, Dwarvish, Elvish, and something called Quarai.
I can speak Dwarvish, Elvish, and Celestial.
Oh fuck! Where do you find this? I forgot.
It's under languages on the left, at the bottom.
This is possibly got to be the best
Oh,
way
I
I've ever
speak
hit someone
Elvish as
online.
well.
Alright, we all speak in Elvish.
I'm gonna start doing deep speech.
I want you to know through this man's fucking helmet. So I want you to look at this this knight. Through that little line, you see his eyes open, and all you hear is, "I just shrunk Meryl,"
Oh no, Metal's tiny.
and all you hear is staring at you. What? Oh. What?
Elvish is
Please.
just fancy Spanish.
And you will see him start gesturing. Small. Point to the flames. Red. Try and do like a beak thing. See. It does like binoculars.
I like
play
tap
charades at the fucking guard.
Alistair, like look at my like trying to tap my eyes while speaking Elvish, like trying to make sense of what he's trying to say. The guy's trying to say,
I'm not cut out for this shit.
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna keep speaking in another language. So
Yeah.
as long
All right. He's gonna walk up, put out his hand for a handshake. For you, Chance person.
I kind of look confused, and I grab my left hand and grab the back of his hand with my hand and start.
All right. Alistair, he does the same thing to you.
Instead of like putting the back end, I kind of interlock my fingers with his fingers.
He's gonna slowly pull his hand away, look at Meryl like he's gonna do it, and he's just gonna turn around and leave. He's like, I'm not fucking doing it. No.
Thanks, bye.
What?
Scurry off.
That is got to be the most interesting way I've seen someone avoid guards in my life. Los Gatos nos dos.
Speaking another language.
Yeah, this man ever sees you again. Oh!
Gotta be on side.
And end up having all members speak that same language.
We're gonna
So
do a job
all-
for the city, and he's gonna come congratulate us.
Wait a minute! Alright, he's just heading back and booking it now.
Yeah. We didn't do anything wrong.
All I know is Meta has gone up through the front door of the bar, and that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
I want you to know he tried to go through the bedrooms. Like, Meta went down. Alright, well, for context sake, do you want to do anything else before fucking nighttime?
No.
No, I'm happy to just head back to the room.
Alright! I would say you spend a nice, decent chunk of the day shopping. Chance, you're sort of getting a bit antsy waiting for two things, both the coal from question and the outcome of this scroll.
Oh, my worst nightmare. A fucking predicted phone call.
Not another one. I would say get back. Once again, it's becoming nighttime. Sorry, I've got fucking hiccups. As you reach back to the palm of the gods, or the fucking lap of the gods. Oh, Draggy's outside. Meta, get off the fucking bed, you autistic child. Alright, and you're back outside. Alistair, as you're walking past the door. Oh, welcome back!
Let's close the door.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just do that like that flat smile and a nod. Mm-hmm.
He's just slowly.
Oh, people know we're open now.
I open it back up.
Oh, thank you. And he just keeps staring at you until you break eye contact.
See? And then just walk off.
Ah! Alright.
Fuck, I have to turn around and go back to the other room.
I was about to say, which room were we meeting at again?
Oh, you said meeting
yours.
in theirs, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright. You all head back to your room, letting Alistair. Oh, hello again! Oh, bye-bye! I love my job.
God, what a sad sap of a human being.
Mal, you're going back to Vin. Alright.
Yeah.
You're all now back in your room. Oh, Chance in that room, not Alistair's. Unless he wants to sleep here.
Smaller than mine.
Same size, very cramped.
Right. I will summon the weave and do what I must.
I hand over the scroll.
Alright, she's immediately casting it.
Yeah.
Alright, how do I go about this? It doesn't actually say this works. Okay,
DM, before we start.
okay.
Okay, bear with me, right?
Mm.
This is a yes or a no.
Mm.
Could I put a little bit more of Kairos juice into it
Yep.
Could I put some stank on that?
I'll put some stank on the spell of Kairos stank.
And fucking Alistair puts down the fucking thing and does like a fucking dance of like arse smacking motion. Damn, a bit more. Fuck.
Oh, bitch. I don't like that.
Nah, not a fan of that one. Give it to me more.
Fucking jeez, what cunt?
Yeah, put a little bit more of Kairos's fucking
Alright,
mojo into it.
Alright, I would say so. Eno, I'm assuming you're sitting on the bed.
Bouncing.
Don't say it like that.
You stop bouncing. I'm trying to focus.
Use all. Watch Alistair as he's holding out the scroll, reading an incantation. As you see him going over more and more of the details. As he's reading, you see the words start to glow blue. As from your wrist, Alistair, while you're focusing, those symbols begin to go down into the scroll. The scroll begins to try and describe a location as the words start appearing and they start to fade out. They then begin to reappear in a bright fluorescent green. Nothing else is popping up. Alistair, you begin to feel an emotion again. The back of your face begins to get hotter and hotter as you recognize this feeling as anger. The rest of you three see Alistair drop the scroll as he falls unconscious. Alistair, you're coming with me.
Oh no.
Alistair,
Yep.
you see her staring at you. This time, hood off. This is the first time you've seen her face. And
Alistair's
you
a little bit
see
scared.
she's fuming. You see not just the blue dots coming off her. You see different red ones, and they're fading off into black and sort of flickering off like they're glitching. Your tool was defective. You located him, alright? He's a fool. Bring your friend the relief, or keep it to yourself. But he's alive. He's somewhere on Marquette, and thanks to your friend's intervention, I've discovered why the Cobalt Soul are fine. That hand wasn't an illusion. Your friend saved Baidu. He pulled him to somewhere in Marquette, and he has now released him free from that tomb of an axe.
Alistair won't say anything. He just has visual shock.
He thought he died a hero. He lies somewhere in Marquette. Find him and make him a useful tool to make up for this. He's given Tavel a working chess piece, not a handicap.
Yes. Yes.
She will sort of compose herself and look back at you. Do not be worried for yourself or me. Do not be fearful. Go to him and make him back into a useful tool for you. May he bring you to ascension, my champion.
Mm.
Yep.
How'd you go?
Alistair is currently unconscious on the floor, and you are currently watching his eyes glow a bright blue.
I rush over to Alistair. I try and, I don't know, can I do like a medicine check to try and figure out what's wrong with him?
He's just unconscious, but you feel his face, and he's hot. He's warm to the touch of his face. Alistair, it was longer for you, but going back, you weren't out for long for them. You come to. But with the knowledge you do now.
Alistair? You good?
You okay?
I found him.
You found him?
You look directly at Chance.
Like, wait,
Easy Marquette.
what? Where? Where in Marquette?
It's not him though.
What does that mean?
We didn't kill Baidu.
What does that mean? I need more information, Alistair.
It was all an illusion.
What do you...
Baidu is free. And he's here. We need to find him and fix him.
I reach out my hand to Alistair to pick him up off the floor.
He'll take it.
Pull you up with my 19th strength. Alright. I think we get a night's rest and tomorrow we figure out how to fix him.
Wait. Eno's gonna like rub his head as he's trying to make sense. Alistair?
He'll just look at you, Eno.
Are you trying to say that, like, Baidu is Tauren?
I may be able to explain that part to effect very well.
He was a bit iffy. I'm just gonna say we need to find him.
We start tomorrow.
And then I look at the camera.
You're a bastard.
That's the same energy as a book character looking at the camera and winking.
Alistair's gonna just get out and leave this room. You will see that he is shooketh. He is scared.
He's seen things.
He's been yelled at. So he's gonna just, he's not gonna really say anything. He's gonna scoot.
almost expected him to. He said, "Look at the camera." I was waiting for you to say, "This is the call of the Netherdeep."
If he did that, I would have fucking killed Alistair then and there. Alistair just drops fucking dead.
He dies from cardiac arrest.
Alistair proceeds to leave the room as you can see he is jarred. Eno, you would also feel that same hope. Meryl would be shocked, and Chance, hearing the thought that your friend may be alive and he did in fact make it back to Marquette, it solidifies that hope, but along with some sort of fear that
I am riding the I was right hype.
but with what Alistair has told you, you
I am
fear
worried,
it may
yes.
not have been Torin that came back, or something has happened.
Okay.
As Alistair, you get back to your room, the heat from the anger begins to subside from your head. But you are now left with that sort of cold shock of fear. As, yes, he was stupid. But there is something that much worse could have happened to him than what could have happened to you together.
Alistair will kind of just whisper back like a few times. Through a mix of breathing and all the emotions, just... They are the tools. And that's it.
You all keep to yourselves, knowing of what you're now been filled in by Alistair. Your friend may potentially be alive, but he is in Marquette. And you have now got the next task to find him. And that is where we're in today's session.
Dead.
Meta just disconnected. Yeah. I came back for a second. Thank you for watching. There's quite a few people watching. That was quite nice. That's the most amount of people I've had watching. That means a lot. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes. Yeah. Remember how I said I've been working for 3 weeks to figure out how to continue this? Yeah, I figured it out.